What's up, everybody? We are back and we are live. Best of all, so is Raw on Netflix. Let's get into it. This is the ultimate reaction show of reaction shows here on WR. I didn't anticipate doing the open here, so I didn't really have a slick intro for this one, but this is the best I could do on short notice, and I'm stoked about it because I got the invite from a good friend of mine, and that's Mr. Jordy In The Bank. So I'm going to go straight out of the gates to you, Jordy. What's good, my friend? Happy Raw on Netflix.
Woo! Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, man, I'm good. Raw on Netflix are here. I will literally start work 3 or 4 hours after this finishes, but I don't care. It's a historic night. We're making history tonight, and I wasn't going to miss it. And I'm happy to be with you, but we've got someone else with us, Clark.
Now we're talking. We got head of opinions out in Philadelphia, Anthony Ricciardi. What's good, Ant? How are you doing? Besides being frozen, I would imagine well.
That snowstorm, man.
It's got to be that
it's
snowstorm
lagging for me.
Yeah. Well, that's not it at all. Neither here nor there. Is the show starting here?
Yeah. I am watching CM Punk stroll through into it, though.
Interestingly enough, not showing up over on my side of the screen.
That is for a different reason. That's because I am
lagging. The nicest.
We might have to call an audible, boys, and go to individual streams. If that's what's messing Anthony up.
It could be the case. I will have to figure that out.
I'm attempting
we can sort
number
this.
2. Does that now work for you guys?
I'm currently watching it, so we're all good, guys. I can react to it for you. We're all good.
I can hear it myself as well. We're in business.
Okay.
Okay, baby. Here we go.
Multiple streams at once.
So much stuff is happening. Here we go.
Oh. Big play there, Jordy.
Love this video.
I wish I was there, man. That's what I mean. I know we're here at Watchalong, but I don't think there's a person around the world watching this now with a lot to say. Just sit back and take it all in, you know?
I will lead with I got the invite and turned down tickets, so I'm a bad guy to ask.
Well, you're here, right? You've got better places to be, bro. I wouldn't have been there. Anthony wouldn't have been there.
I don't know. I might have been there.
True.
It didn't make logistical sense. That's a longer story than that. It's not that simple.
If they've actually got this canvas somewhere that this guy's painted,
it'd be pretty cool in the arena.
I have a feeling they're going to sell like the prints of the.
They might unveil. They might actually unveil it now because there's a thing around the ring. They might actually unveil it.
Yeah, that does seem like a definite possibility.
Because I saw the video. I saw this video earlier, and it was like in the ring, but I don't know if it's.
Yeah, it looked like he was painted on the canvas, didn't it?
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Someone needed to tell Andre to see a dentist, though. That's all I'll say about that last shot. Someone just need to give him the heads up. Fluoride, man, that stuff works.
Well, bro, if he has like a root canal, then it'll be like bigger than everyone else's, won't it?
I guess.
Whoa!
There he is. Time to play the game.
Time to play the game.
That had to be weird to be in the tent seeing the video.
Yeah, but no, that must have been unbelievable. What a feeling that must have been, stood in there watching it all project around him.
And he's the only one that would know.
Well, and
Yeah.
knowing just the
Wow.
lighting and everything that they've put into this Intuit Dome in LA, from a production standpoint, it's supposed to be the best in-arena experience in sports. It's that new of a venue. They put that much money into it. I bet in there it's electric.
Yeah, we are. Not just them, us too.
All of
Hello,
us.
world.
You can hear us.
Show them
Can you
who
hear
I
me
am.
now? Inspo. Monster shout out, Nick Inspo. It's been far too long, my friend. Good to hear from you. Said this is the whole movie.
This is going to be incredible. I've got a good feeling about this.
I can't wait.
Oh, yes, you are.
I feel like I'm not sure yet.
Now I am.
No,
Now I am ready.
Sean's
no,
got to come out,
not-
right?
no,
This
no,
is
I'm not-
when
I'm not-
Sean has to come
I'm
out.
not ready yet. I like it, but I wanted No I Said. I was
But
going
big.
to really get him on No I Said.
Man, it's hot in there. It looked hot.
That's a lot of pyrotechnics.
Yeah. Lots of big bangs.
Fire. Travis Scott. Gotta love it. Raw is Netflix. Gotta love that. Throwback to the Raw is War Signs. That's fun. Hi, Mom. I'm on Netflix. That's even more
Nice.
gold. Maybe the best sign of the night out of the gates.
So
Are we
cool
s-
to be. Oh,
Are we seeing the reemergence of the signs? With
what's
the crowd?
happening?
Lights out.
Whoa. Oh. Could it be Alexa?
No, I think this might be a little.
Whoa! Right, no, it's him. It's this fella.
The most electrifying man.
Oh no! What's he coming to do? Give us more than a count this time, please, Miss.
You're kidding me. This is so good.
Oh,
Rocky, Rocky, Rocky.
why is he still carrying that belt around?
He
Put
can
it
carry
down.
whatever he
Put
wants.
it
Isn't that his
down.
job?
Yeah, true. I just hope no one ever fights for it. That's my only thing.
What is on? Is it? Does he have tape on his glasses? Did he go
Maybe.
full Harry Potter.
Yeah. Oh God, he has. Yeah, the goosebumps are there. To be fair, I can see him.
The goose pimples. Isn't that what you
He's
guys
not-
call them in the UK?
He's not fit. I don't know what they call them in the UK, Clark.
Pimples of the goslings.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Those are baby geese, by the way. Goslings. For those
I got that.
Yep.
For those uneducated swines out there,
I do want people to know though that multiple mooses is not meese.
that's an incredible shot.
It is. In LA.
Okay, so he's here. He's kicking off the show. He's
Hollywood
not going to
Rock.
interrupt the Rock, Roman, and Solo.
Or is he gonna kick it off and put it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Before it even happens. That's where I'm a little bit I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but I thought opening the show Triple Combat.
He's got a bit of stubble. I think he needs a shave there. Dwayne, he's got a bit of a
The
5
owners.
o'clock shadow.
That is the owners.
He's thinking.
It must be so cool to be there right now. Like, first episode of Raw on Netflix, first episode of a new era, and boom. I'm there. I'm there with a sign that says Terry loves punk. What a guy.
Terry loves punk. Do you think he's Terry?
Now that is going down in history now. Like, no one can ever take that away from that guy. He'd be like, do you love punk? And he'd be like, yeah, I love punk. Go and watch the first episode of Netflix about 5 minutes in, and you'll see that Terry does.
Is he trying to say Funk loves punk?
Why is Dwayne being Mr. Nice Guy around here, saying hello to everyone and whatnot?
Well, he's on the board of directors.
I don't care. I want him to start calling everyone
Jordy. I don't even know.
and
look at him. See, he's for the children. He's like Wu-Tang Clan.
They're his,
they're his children.
Yeah,
but he's
still being polite. This is one of the.
You have to be polite. You have to be polite when your mum's there. Like, let's get everything straight.
I would expect out of somebody like you, Jordy, a little bit more respect for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in his hometown, Hollywood, California, 20 miles south.
I want to see Hollywood Rock.
20 miles south of his hometown.
Let's see Hollywood Rock then. Let's have it.
Yeah. Show a little respect, Jordy. It's ridiculous. You got your sweatbands on for this one? You're just waiting on Cena?
They're around. They're there. But they're not on yet. I want him to interrupt The Rock, actually.
Have some respect. Did you hear what Michael Cole just said? The most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment.
I don't know why he's talking. I don't know why Michael Cole's talking about me, but let him do his thing. I didn't think he was familiar with my game, but here we are.
Oh, we're here. It's the Netflix era. Didn't you hear what Triple H said?
Yeah, man.
Opened by the nicest guy in the industry, The Rock.
Absolutely. Hosted the Golden Globes yesterday. The High Chief himself. Yep. Look at them chairs. I want one of them chairs. Anyone selling a chair?
Just to hit someone with.
Can we expense it?
They won't be cheap.
No, they won't. That's why I want to expense it.
Oh, I love McAfee with the Sayuli.
I know, yeah. I was like, who's talking?
Gotta love that. $1,864 days since Ohio State beat Michigan. New sign of the day. That was awesome. 1,864 days.
Oh, hey up. Little Moana plug. Good work. Oh, my dog's called Pebbles. What is with the glasses, lads?
Yeah.
Because they probably charged through the nose.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Part of the reason I didn't go.
Nice. Here we go.
Truth comes out. Segment 2.
What do you mean? Oh, no, technically, I guess you're right. Swore.
Yes.
Said a curse word.
Swear away. Swear away.
I thought I nearly said Vegas then. Oh, acknowledge. Nice little corporate shout out. I respect it.
Well,
Plug another one of the shows as well.
Got him.
Good work. He knows how to do it. Solo Sokoa. Gordy there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Goofy.
Okay. Lay off him.
Goofy.
We've not even started, Clark.
Why
He's
is he
just
in the
there.
crowd? He works
He's
for
just
them.
been chilling.
Why would he be
You-
sitting in the crowd? He works for them.
He's not a member of the Raw roster.
Did he lose his job?
I think
You
he's
could
not.
bury Cena. Just
Yeah,
leave it alone.
they had to
think-
put him in the crowd. Put him
Right,
in the
wait
suite.
there. Wait. Whoa. What did he just say?
Till Mama Rhodes the Rock said hello.
Hello.
Oh, now we're talking. Oh. OTC is getting screamed. That is mental, considering like him and Roman got booed in the Rumble not that long ago.
In Philly.
Yeah.
Yes, it is original. It isn't only for the kids at WR that thought I was wrong.
There you go, lads. Yeah, expecting that, were you?
Got him.
High Chief versus Tribal Chief is going to happen, isn't it? Oh. I think my Chi Who summoned my dog.
There you go. What the?
Oh. Fair play. And we're off. Oh, Michael.
Was enter electrifying man. Gotta love that.
Enter electrifying. Looks
He's
like enter Sandman.
Enter electrification.
Big Goose.
Enter the dragon.
That was not the final boss talking, was it?
No.
I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like that.
This is a little confusing.
Fight. That was
I love that.
that was very much like The Rock appearance from like 5 years ago, where he turns up and he says all of his greatest hits and
That
smiles
was,
and
that was
he
the
did
people's
talk about his mom. He mentioned his mom. And I think that's
No-
important to note.
Yeah, but not in a negative way.
We said to say hello. That's negative.
Really?
If a grown man tells me to tell my mother he says hello in that tone, it isn't
In
positive.
that tone? It wasn't in that tone.
In the tone that he said it in, it wasn't positive.
It was not. It was not.
There was nothing about it that made me think that was really nice. He really meant it. Like, you know what? Give her a nice hug from good old Rocky. That was tell your mother I say hello.
Okay.
I'm acknowledging. Oh, like I'm going to sneeze.
No.
Look at Macho Man in the front row there. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't think that's the same one Clark and I ran into at 39.
Did
you run into the Machoverse? Shout out Machoverse. He follows me on Instagram. He's a real one. He's got all different kinds of variations of Macho Man. Yeah, he is. He's the new real one. Yeah,
he's the new real one.
The second coming.
Yeah.
He's like the number one fake Elvis.
Yeah. Hello, Pat.
And they changed the dress code for Netflix. No suit for Pat. T-shirt and all. He's on brand.
Yeah, but he's wearing the shorts.
You'd like to believe. Sorry, give me 1 second here.
That's all right, brother. My tribal chief. Hang on. I feel like I can never acknowledge properly because of like my angle and stuff. I have to get on my knees. I think you can maybe get it in properly, like this.
Well, that's one way to acknowledge.
I just want to say, with the same finger, I just pulled an emergency contact switch.
Uh-huh.
One's in the air.
Good. So it should be.
Boom.
I can't put mine right up.
I've got solution all over this pointer finger.
No one can see.
If you think I'm tearing up, I really am, but it's contact.
Oh, look at the crepes, bro.
Emotion.
Look at the shoes. Look at the boots.
Oh, yeah.
They're a thing of beauty.
Yeah, no, I got to work this thing.
I don't like the way Paul Heyman's looking. Anyone else feel sus about Heyman right now? With the 1, 2, 3.
We're back. Just short of the last time Ohio State beat Michigan. I can't believe somebody had that sign in the crowd. That was so golden.
I don't feel positive about this, gents. What about you?
Why do you feel negative? Where do you feel?
Feel like Roman not going to win.
Why?
Why do I feel like that? To extend the story, really. If I'm honest.
So when do you think Solo finishes his story?
I'm not a Solo guy, so I don't really care.
No, me neither.
Be honest. This was a match that I have no interest in. Thank God it's not on Mania.
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I think I do.
I would disagree with that strongly.
Yeah, I do like Solo.
I just don't have like a diehard Rudy interest.
I don't feel this is a Mania match. That's what I mean.
The green T-shirt guy's there, by the way.
He's always
so. Nah, he hasn't been recently.
Our very own Cardi Carnett is actually in the building right now.
Is he? Shout out
yes.
Carter.
He is. He's up in the boonies, that's his quote, not mine. He's up in the boonies.
Oh wow.
Upper deck.
That's where this camera just came from.
Yeah, like when somebody does, Never mind. I was about to make an upper decker joke. We're gonna leave that neither here nor there. Either way, he's up top. You got to take stairs to get to his seat. That's what he said.
Nothing wrong with that.
I would assume the Intuit Dome would have escalators, though. So that was my only caveat.
Yeah, but it only takes you up so far.
That's true. That's true. I mean, you got Roman, you got Solo for the services of the Wiseman.
What, Paul Wiseman?
Paul Wiseman. For the services of Wiseman. Here's what I'm thinking. This is my early call here, guys. Friends, those here. Like Josh said, there's a lot to unpack from that last segment. I think that backpack might be brought back and opened up in the middle of this match. I don't think that's the last we've seen of The Rock. He's there. We know he is. Come on. Come on now. Come on.
I'll
That's
be
not
honest.
going to be the only Dwayne we get.
I feel like there was a slight from The Rock there that he didn't mention Triple H at all.
Yeah.
I kept thinking when he was talking about Cody and he was saying we've bled in the ring, we were gonna bleed in the ring, and I was like, I just assumed he was talking about Triple H carrying the company on his back and all this, right. And then he turned to Cody, and I was like, huh? I just assumed he was going to be talking about Triple H, so that was the only thing that I found weird. That like he shouted out people from Netflix, but not Paul Levesque. That felt a bit odd to me, but yeah, give it Paul. Let's hear him do it. That's my tribal chief.
Absolutely. Cut him in half, Roman.
The ref's got new gear.
Interesting. Gray and black stripes. Different.
And
you can't call them the zebras because there's nothing zebra-ish about it.
I don't like how sus Paul Heyman's looking, guys. I really don't. He's got a
He always looks sussed up.
Unsteady look on his face. It's a good point.
Are we sure he didn't already pee his pants this time?
Here we go. Welcome to the Netflix era. That ain't bleeped out.
Is that even PG?
Yeah, no, that's PG-13.
That is not.
There is some profanities being spoken on Netflix right now, and we at Wrestling Republic don't condone.
I think they were saying
that is very ECW-esque.
I think that was a reference to the funk era in the 70s. Funk You Solo.
Ah, right. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
You mean Funk University?
Yes. Funk You Solo. Everyone's
I think there's a possibility that they thought it was CM Punk and went Punk, oh, Solo. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, I think you could totally go with that.
Here's one. Are you guys getting ads right now in the US?
Yes.
I am currently in the UK watching a video package for The Rock, for the Bloodline.
We are looking.
Rule Britannia.
We are looking at a guy. It's a Chief commercial. Well, it's a Subway commercial.
Oh no, yeah, no, mine's. I can't show you because of obvious reasons, but it's a Solo and Roman video package.
Yeah, I'm getting Subway too. I also just glitched out, which is weird.
You did glitch.
Yeah.
But that I also think is on my end because I bumped a cord.
Yeah.
So I want to take full credit for what happened there.
Gotcha.
Because I did bump a cord. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen again.
Clark, just so you know.
This one was on me.
Clark, just so you know, I refreshed the stream that you and I are watching because it looked a little shoddy on my end, so I waited for the commercial.
That helps. I actually think I might have fudged things up. Now that we're on the replacements for Fs,
Mhm.
Punk, Fudge, we're already here.
Yes.
I think I may have messed it up by bumping the cord, honestly, because like I knew it when I did it. I was like, dang it, that did wiggle. That's not good. You can't have that, right?
Well, Clark, that was
From a
one of those.
connection
You don't want wiggly
standpoint.
cords. That's
Yeah,
certainly
wiggly
not.
cords is where you start running into trouble.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
that's
not
issues.
gonna do it. Can't have it. Are we still live? Can people hear us?
Yeah,
Yes, you're alive.
as
Oh,
far
this
as I'm
whole-
aware, anyway.
Have we been live the whole time?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have.
Oh, that's awesome. How's everybody doing, by the way, out there in the comments? Talk to us.
Everyone's just watching, bro. There's
We been live?
It's been gripping, and I reckon everyone's just deep within the Netflix Raw bubble right now.
No innuendo there at all. I feel gripped, though, I will say. Yeah, it's nice to be on the air. I did realize that. Now we do have a few comments, but I mean, just drop them in there. We'll talk to you,
Yeah.
especially during the commercial breaks. We're just
Well,
hanging.
commercial breaks for you
chatting.
guys. I'm in the UK, so I'm watching a video package.
Yeah,
R-
but I
R-
mean,
Rule
is it
Britannia.
Jordy
really-
has to show off and do the
Isn't
international.
it just a replay?
No. It's like it's a video package. It's building a bit of drama before this match. It's a Roman versus Solo, showing loads of highlights and stuff.
We got an American.
And we don't even get to see it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they're basically
Prime.
advertising. It looks like Game of Thrones, but like more like a Western.
You guys
actually
love
looks
an
quite
advert
good,
over
though.
there.
It's like if Game of Thrones was produced by the Coen brothers, that's what we saw an ad for.
Is your stream back on now?
Yes, we are. We are back.
Right, yeah, no, lads, I'm watching on a separate stream and it's working. Netflix is a godsend for this. It's
Yeah,
obviously
we're
broad.
still on Netflix.
I know, but I mean, it's broadcasting at the same
American
time
version.
worldwide. There's no delay anywhere. There's not like a minute delay for any of us. Like,
Let you guys get away with all those all those colonies, all that stuff in the past, and now you guys
Easy,
get commercial
easy,
free
easy.
Raw. It's
So-
ridiculous.
So do you?
you know,
think
I'd be living there if I could. So,
So do you think the sign that says "too much oil" is in reference to Andre saying to Macho Man, "Too much baby oil"?
yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's a kind of what do you call it, a protest.
Maybe it's Austin Theory. They're
I don't think it's
referring
just.
to
I
his
don't
segment
think,
with Bobby
I don't think
Lashley.
it's just stop oil.
When that last time they were there in LA, that was at Crypto when he oiled Bobby.
I think is that the macho verse though in the front
Yeah.
row. I'm sure that's the macho verse in the front row. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It's just another macho man. It's not the real
Yeah, it's
one.
another match.
These Slim Shadys out here, bro. They ain't the real Slim Shady. There's only one.
Not the same.
Ooh.
Son of a beast thing.
Yeah, and I was in the back of the head.
Oh, even the desk looks different. Even
They said the
That-
desk would. They said the desk would look a little different.
that doesn't look smashable.
Oh, they'll find a way to smash it.
They better add because that is a part of history of wrestling. You can't be not putting them through
will
the
say,
tables.
For a guy that wears boxing trunks, Solo Sikoa, it's taken him a long time, but he's officially decided his waistline is above his belly button.
It took him a long time to decide whether he wanted to wear shoes or not as well, but he has made a decision now, I think, and he's sticking
He
with it.
made an executive decision. His waistline's above his belly button, so you can't hit him below there. That's why he wears the boxing trunks with the protective padding along the belly button.
I will say the kind of all black. I like it.
No, it looks cool. It's just they're
It's almost Tyson-y, but obviously you've got all the kick pads and stuff, so it kind of takes a bit away from.
It's somewhere between Mike Tyson and Urkel.
You know the funny part.
The
was I
Rock's
was actually thinking
the
of-
Rock's glasses were Urkel.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Are you saying he's Stefan? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying anything.
Not,
I want
I
citizenship.
didn't say it, but I hear it.
The opening was there. He's on a book tour now, anyway.
That's what she said. Too much oil.
Too
What a
much
sign.
oil. Same guy with the Ohio State sign, by the way, mind you.
Is it?
Same guy that had the 1800.
No, it was a woman holding the "Don't Stop" or "Too Much Oil" sign.
No, but it's the same crew. They've had the green signs. They keep.
It's a good. Look at all the red lights.
It's the same people in the same row. It's like, I think it's a couple, to be honest. Not that I'm recklessly speculating on the crowd, but I guess I just did. So it's too late now. The net of it is, I think, yeah, it's the same people that had the Ohio State.
Yeah, cameraman. They didn't go through it. They did not go through it.
Uranagi. Nasty.
Nah, Uranagi.
Move all the cords.
Imagine if it just collapsed.
It's going down.
Oh.
Oh no! It's got lights.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No, it doesn't look destructible, but that middle bit might be. That middle bit might go through.
Right,
that's the one thing that I think.
Absolute forehead though, with the is that an iPad or just a tablet?
No,
we just assume it's a tablet.
Monitors. It's not the old days, Clark, where they had those giant rectangle metal.
They were good though. They were good.
Those things probably hurt worse.
Yeah, they were a weapon, so it was good fun.
I do have to say, while we're waiting for what Solo does next,
Okay, by the way,
I'm completely fine with the canvas.
Did
Black
anyone
canvas
but
with
me,
with the ads. I don't have an issue with it.
Did anyone but me catch Michael Cole just now saying, can somebody get a catch of Paul Heyman, or a camera shot of Paul Heyman's face? And I'm like, is he coaching up production? Like, he's doing a great job here and you haven't showed it. I can see in the monitor. That's hilarious to me. You don't get that. Doesn't happen often. It sounded like Michael Cole literally talking
back to ads already. See.
Yeah.
Now what am I going to get here? This is the game. This is a fun game. Oh, see,
we got
time to play the game.
Oh, my match has continued. Right,
I'm
gonna have to give you guys a play-by-play.
Okay.
Oh, blimey. Oh, blimey. Right, Paul Heyman stood there like this.
Is that Paul Heyman or Paul Bearer?
No, it's Paul Heyman. Paul Bearer. No, it is in fact the Heyman of the Pauls. Solo's just sent Roman into the barricade, and he's getting told he sucks. The Intuit Dome is in unison, saying, "Solo, you suck," and I kind of agree in kayfabe. But I'm becoming more and more of a fan of Solo Sikoa as time goes on. I have to admit, whether it's his theme song, I don't know, but
the higher he pulls up, the higher he hikes that waistband.
It certainly is not the complete brutality that he unleashed.
No,
Cena when he destroyed him.
Oh, Roman's just he was trying to whip Solo into the turnbuckle and got hit with the old reversal, and now Roman's flat on his face. No, the one thing with Solo, what I will say, in kind of agreeing with you there, Anthony, it's not the brutality. What I like about Solo is how funny he is, and I don't think he's been able to flex them muscles in this tribal chief role, really. Yeah. And I don't think he could when he was just Roman's enforcer either. So I feel like maybe now we might get to see a little bit more out of Solo in a humorous comedy role somewhere down the line. We've lost Clark again.
See, that's one of the things with Solo is that, every position he's been put in since he signed with the company has been a position of he's got to be a tough guy. He can't be the funny guy.
Yes.
He was the fighter in NXT, and then he became, Roman's heavy and enforcer.
Yeah.
And now he's doing his Suge Knight Sokoa phase of a tribal chief. So he can't really get into the comedy stuff that like his brothers are doing.
I think you see it in the live shows from time to time, and you see little clips out of him, and it's like I want to see him flex them muscles a little bit more in the future. But I've got time for him. I have got time for Solo.
Yeah.
I don't like. I agree with the Matt. By the way, welcome back, Clark. I do agree with the Matt.
It's the wall spot on the cord now, so give me 2 more seconds. That's why I exited the first time, but I can still hear you guys. It's just
I don't really like Fortnite on the mat. It just feels a little bit weird. Snickers feels like has been aligned with WWE for the longest time. So it's like I'm fine with that.
Snickers and M&M's was the other one back in the day.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
heavy advertisers.
yeah.
Skittles, I think Skittles did a few times, if I'm not mistaken.
But shout out to Epic Games because they must have paid a lot of money to bump Netflix to downstage and go front and center in the middle of the ring on the Netflix debut. So, like, if you're willing to pay that money, fair play, lads.
That's
prime money. What's Fortnite again? Like 14 days? Why did the phrase sponsor it?
Okay. I don't think you could say it one more time because that signals soul, because it's like saying Beetlejuice 3 times.
But what do they do?
True.
What is Fortnite? A thing?
Come on, Clark. You must know what Fortnite is.
No idea.
Oh, right. Well, that's a different conversation. No,
I'm totally kidding. It's the video game, right? Where the kids they jump out of a blimp or something?
Yeah. Battle Royale. Hunger Games.
You know there's only 24 blimps globally total. I feel like there's not enough blimps. Think about this. There are less blimps than there are people on the WWE roster. I feel like we need more blimps.
Now, there's a reason that there's less blimps, bro. They're not a very
but only 24
efficient.
Globally, dude. I feel like I'm seeing blimps all the time. I've seen a ton of blimps. There's only 24. I'm just randomly running into them.
So, what you're telling me is, when I was out in California with you, you pointed out one of 23 others.
Yeah, it's right by my house. They fly it all the time. I see it all the time.
You must just be in a very blimp-heavy part of the world. I've never seen a blimp. Don't think I've seen one in my life. Go on, Roman, get out of there. Get out of there. What are you doing with a chair wrapped around your head, man? You're the tribal chief.
I don't know if you know this, but we actually have 1/24 of the blimps in the world right by my house.
Is that his blood or Solo's hand blood on Roman's head? Go on.
Did they hard weigh it? I'd have to zoom in.
No, Solo did look like he had some on his hand, but again, I don't know if that had come from his hand.
Tribal combat. That's a lot of chairs in the back.
That is go on, let him have it. Go on, one more. One more.
Get him
now he's eating chair for Brecky. Oh.
Keep hitting him.
I don't know if it's because they're splitting the stream, but
that tastes like metal.
I might have to refresh again at the next commercial break. I don't know about you, Clark.
You're fine. I can see it perfectly.
Okay.
Thankfully.
Them boots are a thing of beauty.
Oh, aren't they Reebok or are they Jordan? Are they Jordan?
No, the Nike. They're
Nikes. They're Jordans. They are Jordan.
I think they're Jordan 1s.
I can't see Jordan anywhere.
I think they're custom Jordan 1s. Well, no, the Jordan 1s are the only ones they don't have the Jumpman logo on the side. They have the Nike logo still, and then they have the Jumpman logo on the tongue. I think they're custom Jordan 1s.
They might be custom because I know he was bringing some out. It would be a nice debut. Hang on. No, are they not? Yeah.
There's a low blow. That one's below the belt.
Rock bottom.
Get in.
Uranagi.
Uranagi.
I believe when a Samoan does it, it's the rock bottom.
No, it's still Uranagi. That's a Samoan word.
He hit that as well as the Rock.
Isn't it Japanese?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Languages overlap.
That's a stretch.
The islands are close.
Jay and Drew.
That's tonight.
It's crazy that they've given Punk and Rollins the main event, you know.
Oh, as they should. I mean, that.
Absolutely. It's the most sought after match for sure. It seems like we weren't that long ago. It was just like if Roman's on the card, he's the main event, and that's how it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Well, remember the talk was always Roman either opens a show or closes a show. No in between.
You can go home.
Yeah, dude, he's like 2 inches short of overalls though on those shorts. I will say.
Our resident short expert.
Yeah, sorry. Not to be the fashion guy, but I'm just like, dude.
You're always the fashion guy whenever.
The next time he busts out, those trunks are gonna cover his nipples.
Oh, I feel like I've not seen that in a while.
The drive-by.
Cool.
Yeah. That table looks long.
Oh no, those are like
It
Hirachis.
does look like a longer Thanksgiving table.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It looks like you put all the food on it, you know.
Those might be Hirachis, shoes wise. I'm not actually sure.
I mean,
That's what I was going to say.
He has worn the Jordans before.
Is it the Jordan sign on the front, or is it the Roman Superman punch sign? That's what I'm wondering, because I know he was going to bring out some custom shoes, and they're quite hard to distinguish, aren't they? Mm-hmm. The difference between the Roman.
They're cool looking as could be. Is like right.
I think that's Roman on the front. I don't think that's Jordan. I think that's Roman in this.
I think they are customs.
Yeah. And they said they were bringing some out, and then they got delayed. So this might be the first time they're showing them off. I can't stop looking at them. Oh, I didn't know what that was then.
Ouchie.
Big ouchies. Big ouchies, guys.
Ouchie, ouchie.
What is a kendo stick? Is it a load of bamboo strapped together?
It's a Singapore cane.
Yes.
And that's where it comes from. And so like in Singapore, crime is taken very seriously and they cane you in public.
Ooh.
So I'll give you that's what they use those canes. Yes, it's made of bamboo. They're threaded together in a way that it rips your skin as soon as it hits it. The way it was introduced to wrestling, yes, we've seen it in Japanese wrestling for years, but you got to give Tommy Dreamer credit for taking the cane shots that he took
from the Sandman.
We call it a kendo stick now, but it's a Singapore cane. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And that hurts like absolutely as bad as you can ask anything to hurt. It hurts that bad.
Oh. Let's do it. Oh, he's going through it. See, this was
Roman Shield
last
Roman.
ride.
Shield Roman powerbomb. No, that's the Shield powerbomb without his friends.
Oh, who that?
Well, they were there in spirit.
Yeah.
Tama.
When I can't lie, when I saw the fit and the red shoes, I thought it was one of the Usos.
Yeah.
I just got done watching Wrestle Kingdom. I thought it might have been Red Shoes. I'm kidding.
Who's this? Uh-oh. He was going to kick him and then slapped him then. That was weird.
He didn't time that right.
No, that was strange. Well, fair play to him for knowing.
As a performer, I think that was a heads-up move by...
yeah.
I think he realized if he'd have thrown the kick, he'd have hit him.
Yeah, I think he would have lost his footing because of all the table
I
mess as
actually
well.
think he caught himself. Yeah,
I love that little dance that he does.
It's very boogeyman-esque.
He does love Solo Sikoa. That is one thing that we are certain of. No doubt about that.
Yep.
Where's the bloodline? Where's the Usos? Sammy, Jay, Jimmy, any use? Any use?
Jay's booked. He's getting.
I don't care if he's booked, bro.
Oh no!
I don't care about that.
No. Wait, he's looking at.
This is me familiar.
I thought he just looked at
Heyman. Wiseman.
Yeah, I was getting a little. The Wiseman.
I don't think he was looking at Heyman.
Paul Wiseman.
Paul Wiseman.
Oh no. Solo has taken out the ref. Now he's taking things into his own hands. I swear they're different tables, you know. That wood looks like it's smashed differently. It's got like left chippings in the ring.
See, our ref was taken out. Is it possible The Rock can come out in a ref shirt?
Come on. Big Jim.
Sammy.
Both.
Yep.
Sam and Big Jim. 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 Sam and Big Jim
Ooh. Go on. Now we're talking.
Get him, Sam.
Samuel's in. Oh,
Sam
it seems you're in a predicament,
right now.
Solo.
This isn't Sam Zayn. This is Sam Uso.
Yeah, you're right. Samuel Uso, my dog.
Sam fought 2 honorary.
I think the honorary is taken off.
Oosh. 1. Oh, yeah, there's no ref, lads. There's no ref. Why am I counting? There's no ref to count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He's done it. Wow. What now? That's what they're all thinking. What now?
4.740. He ran a 4.740 down to the ring. 4.7 seconds, 40 yards, Jordy. You hear that?
I reckon I could clear it in 2 seconds.
There's no chance.
Big jumps.
4.1 is the NFL record. That's fast for a referee.
Well, yeah, it's because I've not done it yet.
Trust me, I can't crack 5 seconds, and I'm not that slow.
Come on, let's go.
I'm pretty slow.
What's going to happen here? It's not going to... Paul, what are you up to? Oh, Cody, jump the barricade.
No, Kevin Owens.
Cody, jump the barricade. As if he's just helped the bloodline. That's not
Cody
right.
Doesn't care.
Come on. Screw you, Kevin Owens. Cody, jump the barricade, man. How are you?
I'm sure.
No, Cody's probably not even there. He probably went.
Where is it? Yeah, no, he's gone. I think he's gone.
A heel. He doesn't care about this stuff. Cody only cares about Cody. He finished his story. He's not trying to.
Oh, he's not pile driver him. Oh,
yeah,
here we go.
Spike him. This is for you, Cody.
Now we're talking.
Well, why did he go backstage? He was sitting in the front row 5 minutes ago.
Get him.
Hadn't changed clothes, thankfully.
What is happening here?
They're fighting.
Let him know.
Oh, leaping RKO.
Yeah, great suit as always.
Wow, he's not wearing the jacket.
No, it's a cool suit though. I saw Brandy post about it. It's a custom suit. It's got his name stitched into the pocket on the inside.
He was jacket on, jacket off. Couldn't get in a rhythm all night.
Here we go. Let's spear each other and have a Rocky 2 finish. Oh, whoa.
Choke slam.
Ooh, ah.
Spear.
Go on.
Cover him after a spear.
Let him know. Are we going to ooh-ah? Looks like it. Ooh, ah. Have a bit of that. That's going to count it. He's quite close. Oh, he's done it. I was wrong. I acknowledge you, my tribal chief.
Reigns. The original tribal chief. Not the only, but the original.
Right. What's Paul Wiseman up to?
Of course, by the way, that just got ruined. She said only. But it's original. That's what The Rock said. We're going with The Rock said.
Like original recipe?
They just, I think they just pick and choose as and when they want.
Could be
Paul
anything.
Wiseman hasn't turned, and let's keep it out there.
Paul Wiseman is golden.
I should start. I should become a manager.
I can't not break on Paul Wiseman.
He's got the
The Rock.
He's behind you. I thought Panto season was over.
It was totally weird.
Oh my goodness!
No belt.
It's almost like
no belt.
Exactly how it
That's a
would
good
go
point,
down
Anthony.
on today's WR Daily Broadcast cheap plug. Check it out every day. That's noon Pacific. That's 3 in the East. 8
What? What's your beef, Dwayne? They keep calling him High Chief Sayuli. Honestly, it's gonna be. We're heading for chief warfare now. He's gonna leave Cody, I think.
Cody already did his thing. He's got problems with Kevin Owens.
Yeah, they're gonna do the whole Homelander Billy Butcher angle, I think.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
You're kidding. Do it.
What's happening, lads? Okay, it's just a nice moment. Lovely. Yeah.
This is remarkable. Yes, absolutely. What a moment.
If you want to hook it out, I'm not against it.
Yeah. Do it. Hug him.
Oh.
Purple glasses off.
He really does look like little cousin when he's stood next to The Rock, doesn't he? And there's nothing that you can do about it. It's an age thing.
Yes.
I never look at Roman and think he looks young, but they're
smaller.
In the comparison to smaller. I don't know. It's just like
you forget how big The Rock really is, and he's put on muscle since he worked regularly.
My God, we've got our tribal chief back, guys.
Yes. But the thing, to your point, I do think that's one's up. I think that's part of it, Jordy. But I do think we forget The Rock is that big.
Oh no! That in all seriousness, so Roman looking up and talking then with the year that he's had and the losses he's had, that must be a hell of a moment.
Oh, it has to be. Has to be.
To have the Ulafala, I'll call it his proper name because it's a serious thing. But, to have that back around him after he was presented it to him by Afa and CK, it must be a very full circle moment. That so I'm really happy for Joe. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Not to continue to hearken though on the size thing. I will say though, it's interesting. It's really hard to get Roman Reigns in a spot where he can be fighting from underneath.
Mm-hmm.
When you have his blood relative, The Rock, who's a larger human being.
And let's be honest,
can book that.
And let's be honest, Tribal Chief is cool. It's very cool. It's this kayfabe thing, this
High
honorary position.
Bigger.
But a High Chief recognized by that's a real thing. That's real.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That is the old school Punk jacket that I pretty
Ring
sure.
of Honor.
These two are going to throw it back.
No, but it's modeled after that, but it has the Larry thing. So I know he wore that in AEW. Was it the one at All In?
It wouldn't surprise me if he would do that. Hey, guys, I'm getting an ad, by the way. I'm getting
we're getting WWE shop.
Yeah, WWE shop, yeah.
So you have an ad.
I have an ad.
Are you getting a Yeet ad?
Yep, Yeet ad.
Are they yeeting?
There's some yeeting going on.
Are they talking about Dom too now?
No.
Have you activated your fit on WWE shop?
Oh, right, yes. That's what they're talking about.
I just make sure you activate your fit. That's 35% off over there. Whoa. You getting an Applebee's commercial yet? Tell you what, that new chicken sandwich is looking the big clucking chicken. Dog. I'm just saying.
Endless fries and drinks.
Yeah, no joke. $9.99. Dude. Eat good in the neighborhood. Wait, what is this? Is this the phone video game?
Yes, I believe so.
I'm watching Jackie now.
We got Snickers.
Hang on, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the New Day are talking. The New Day are talking.
Oh, so you're getting exclusive content, unlike us. Rookie
Yeah.
mistake.
I'm here
That's
though,
what
don't worry.
Snickers just said, at least on our end.
Clark, this reminds me of when Kobe got the sandwich that was supposed to be the North Carolina or South Carolina McDonald's
That was
burger.
ridiculous. The BK sandwich that they offered up there, I was like, dang
Yes.
it. I haven't been to BK in years, but I'd go if we had that.
I think it might have been McDonald's.
I thought it was the BK Carolina sandwich.
But by the way, Kobe reached out to me. He goes, "This is the message I get. The most random message." He goes, "Hey, have they changed the Food Network in America to Flavor Network? Because they changed it here." And I went, "No, that's a you thing."
That's outstanding.
They also lost MTV.
Just
The Rock's currently live.
He's live? He's talking?
Yeah, no, on Instagram.
Oh.
Competing with us.
Wait, no, don't tell the fans that. Then they'll go to him instead
The
of us.
New Day are saying that they were going to have a match tonight, but they told Triple H not to do it because the fans don't deserve to see them.
Oh, that's fair. In the interest of fairness.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
And now
They
they're
really
shouting
deserve
at them for booing the truth.
Brutal.
Xavier's just stood there in a glittery denim jacket with a drink in his hand, by the way. He could not look more like a heel if he tried.
We are now seeing the Netflix show.
Oh, now
back in action.
Now he's slagging off Kendrick Lamar. He's taking shots at Kendrick Lamar.
Well, that's LA. It's timely. Talk about good heel work. They not like us.
Oh, and Kofi just said Drake won the beef, right? So I guess that's taking shots at LA, is it?
Cheap heat. Yes,
Cheap
that's
heat,
what they
yeah.
call that. That's cheap heat. Not going to fly in LA. Tell you what, Drake may have won the beef, and he didn't. That's the reality. But there are people that think he did geographically elsewhere. LA is not one of those places.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't win either, by the way. If anyone thinks he did, reassess your ability to assess trash talk from other people, because
Well, we're back.
Kendrick got him pretty good.
Oh.
Penta.
The man of five sides. Are we going to see him, or are we just going to get a bit of confirmation, do you think?
We're going to get him tonight. Oh, and they're straight up telling you now.
Yeah.
Miedo.
Oh, right. That was it.
No, that's Cody. Damn it.
This is the Saudi 26
darn it.
Rumble ad.
A
That is
new
not
chapter.
what I wanted. Wait, did you say that, or was that the announcement?
No, that was me. Yeah, that was me.
Do that again. That was wild.
Of a timeless journey. I have many a talent, Clark.
You just had that in the bag this whole time?
Begins.
If you don't do that voice for the rest of the show, maybe never work with you again, Jordy. I'm starting to consider.
Honestly, it reminds me.
Okay.
It reminds me of the old
Sweat bag.
movie ads.
Yeah, that's
They were on a
it. It's
bridge.
old movie trailer voice.
Yes.
Two brothers
Two brothers.
go on a journey. It's that whole kind of thing.
We need you to do that for every big match that's coming up.
Okay.
Multiple
Yeah,
people are upset.
I could be a ring announcer.
Well, Samantha doesn't want to do it anymore. So there's
She
an
never
opening.
did. She never did, apparently.
She's a singer. Give her a break.
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying, there's a
Absolutely.
job opening. If
Let her
Jordy wants it.
sing.
I will take said job.
Ring announcer? I think I do a great job at it. Hey, I'm Clark. I'm just going to talk to you guys for 5 minutes. Also, by the way, we got a match coming up.
Until your contact falls
Make
out.
some noise. Oh, I wish I was there, man.
Wait for that
Click
main
it
event.
wireless.
Wait for that main event, man. I gotta get this contact.
You don't wish you were there because getting out of there is so tough.
Brother, I wish I was there,
Clark,
trust me.
is it worse than SoFi?
Because if I was there, you know where I'd be heading
it is
to
worse.
tomorrow. So
Really?
Yeah, it is. Well, because it's like more inland. It's the same distance.
England.
More inland. Inland.
I know, I was
east.
just
It's east.
being an ass.
It's east of SoFi. What a start. Get him, Pat.
I want to be in there.
Yeah, how are we done that sweet?
There's that genius. Theory in an ugly red suit. Fluffy.
Fluffy.
It's a Fluff Dog exclusive.
And only on Netflix. Hey up.
Ashton Kutcher.
Kelso.
Fair
Where's
play.
Mila?
Yeah, he could have passed him.
A-listers. Che's good. Che's talented.
I'm not a big Che fan.
Why is Vanessa, anyway, showing all these part-timers? Where's Vanessa Hudgens, the real fan?
Yeah. There's the Ray.
Oh, Christ, he's ready for a fight. Oh, look who's next to him.
LA Knight. Why is he sitting next to LA Knight?
Why wouldn't you want to sit next to LA Knight?
He's also next to the
Why are
Warriors.
they in the crowd? I do
don't
not
know.
get this. Why is the locker room in the front row?
Maybe-
What are
maybe
they
just
doing?
to
They're
get them
probably
on
not,
TV.
bro. Yeah, they're probably not. Like, they're probably doing what Cody did and sitting there and then they'll...
But that's my point is, though, so, like, they just advertised the biggest gate in WWE history or whatever, and the fans that we've
Because Rey
shown are
Mysterio's paying for
mostly
seats.
celebrities that are sitting in the same seats.
Yeah.
Because you
We didn't see him before.
You didn't see him standing next to Ray at
I
all.
know, yeah. My king. I want to see him
Yeah.
in the world title picture, man. I don't want him to fade into the background.
Can't have that.
Are we just going to forget, by the way, that was definitely a Wyatt 6 noise at the start before The Rock came out? But now, who cares?
There it is. Sweatband up, buddy.
Oh,
I'll give you your time.
I don't want
There
it.
you have it.
No, you just. I'll
Enjoy
try
it.
and make it. I'll try and make it through.
Enjoy
May
it.
I point out the fact
Look,
that
hang
he
on.
has John
I got my
Cena
towel too.
in the font of Ric Flair? Because that's Ric Flair font.
Hey, look, I got my towel too.
Yeah, on
Making a
that,
valid
on
point,
that,
he's pointing out his towel.
on that particular design, yeah, it does.
Have you ever considered that John Cena's wasted quite a bit of cloth between the sweatbands and the amount of towels he's just throwing around?
He's not
Not
paying for
wasted.
them.
Seems
Not wasted.
completely wasteful.
Absolutely
I mean,
not.
Well,
in
dude,
truth,
honestly,
in
like,
truth, it's the
if
Dodgers'
he's sweating that hard, you don't think he could just do with one wristband and then wipe? Maybe give 2 away to charity?
He gives them all away, doesn't he?
This guy's a slime bag.
He gives them away after the match, doesn't he?
I actually heard he hates old people and dogs.
Battle come out once he's retired.
Yeah. And he's faking the whole liking children thing. That's what I heard.
He looks like
that
he's ready to
little
wrestle. He looks like he's ready to wrestle.
Yeah.
He's got knee
child, a
pads
dog,
on.
or an old person.
He's got the knee pads on.
Did you say something different?
It's the old man knee pads now.
The socks aren't great.
Yeah, man. No, those are stance. Actually, those are custom. Those are actually cool socks.
Yeah, I just don't think that they go that well.
No, they look ugly, but all
I
the
think
gear
he'd have been
looks
better
ugly.
off with white with blue details rather than blue with white
Dresses
details.
in jean shorts like it's 2001.
Jorts.
His arms are looking big. Bro's been at the gym. He's got a
High
vein
quality.
popping out of his arm there.
By the way, I do have to laugh that people thought he was going to be able to do the buzz cut. His hair would not support the buzz cut.
He has done a buzz cut.
Yeah, no, he
I
got
don't-
a transplant and he has a
Yeah,
buzz cut.
there was a. No, I don't know if
Yeah.
there's a transplant,
But he still
but there
has
was
the-
a
he
there was a
still has the
video that got
emphasis on
shared like 3 days ago, and he's shaved
he
it
has
all.
about-
It's not long anymore though. It's not like slicked back like it was. Wait for him to whip his cap off. Either that or that clip was from a while ago.
Yeah.
And it was for a movie, which is a total possible. Like,
This is actually playing in South Korea.
Why
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
he say England?
Well, the North is the one that they don't allow the TV. Of course,
I
it's playing.
feel like
South
he
Korea
left me
is like
out.
a functioning normal country. They get regular TV. They even get the NFL.
Yeah, no, he's right about that. I mean, don't thank Netflix. They paid $5 billion, but
Yeah, but I'm just like South gets this.
what's happening? Last time in LA, man.
Mm. There you go. Yes, it is. Love that. That's dope.
Damn it. I want to go.
It's only the first appearance, Jordy.
Yeah, but it's the
Pace
start
yourself.
of the end, bro. It's the start of the end.
You gotta pace yourself. It's a full year.
But I want to announce at this time I'm giving up sweatbands.
Thank you,
Foreseeable
Cena.
future.
You think he burns the jorts?
No.
Leaves him in the ring.
Mm-mm. I think he should be doing a jeans sponsorship.
He got Fruity Pebbles because of The Rock.
He's getting a gauge, seeing what people want.
Here's a shot at Dave.
No, no, no. Yes. Now that I'm interested in seeing. It's not going to happen. Listen to the people, guys. Listen to the people.
Fans are excited, to say the very least.
Is this an angle? Is this an angle? Because
It's not. If it is one, it's not a Kurt Angle.
No, he's losing streak in it. People want a Super Cena run, and I don't think he does. That's the thing.
He doesn't.
I think this year is about him giving back, not to pad his thing.
He just said it's never going to happen. The 17th championship.
Which means it's going to, because when you say something like that in wrestling,
unless. Hold on, guys. Let him.
There you go.
Punch.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
No, hey, John, don't put yourself down about your acting ability now.
It's really good.
Win the Royal Rumble.
There you go. In Indianapolis, baby. We'll see you there, John and Pat. Oops.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I love to make fun of John Cena for being corny, but I do really appreciate him at the end of the day. This is the best Cena promo I've seen in absolute years. This is outstanding.
Never give up, brother.
It works. He got me. He hooked me there. And I'm hard to get.
You're going to win it, bro. Come on.
There's your what if.
Come get
Come
some.
get some.
I've not had that in a long time.
Buddy, that was standing up from me there. Honest to goodness, I was ready. I had everything in the chamber to make fun of that one, Jordy. That was money.
That was flawless.
Come on.
What is this?
If you don't like that, what's wrong with you? That was just fun. That was deserved. That was exactly what we needed.
Yeah, no, that was great. Journey. Are you watching ads right now? Because I'm watching a Logan Paul promo.
Paul.
Yeah,
Logan
we're
Paul
looking.
promo.
We're looking at Logan. We're looking at Logie Logue. Okay. I'm just gonna say this while we're looking at little Logie. If they announce him and McNugget are gonna box in India on this card, I'm leaving the show.
Okay.
I'm quit. I'm not quitting.
I don't think so. He's just said I'm dedicating my life to wrestling.
If they do that, I might throw up live. I would say if you're tuned in right now, I might throw up live on air if that's what happens. I might vomit live as the words come out of his mouth, right all over my laptop. It'll short circuit the whole thing.
That'll get us some views.
We'll get pyro. But that is the last thing we need.
There's your guy in the crowd.
Tuh.
There's Logan.
Yeah, there he is.
Woof. Uh-oh.
Watch me.
To the women's title match.
Liv Morgan.
In all red. She got the memo.
Oh, yeah.
There's my guy. Oh, what is up, my guy? That's brilliant. Did you see that?
Mid Morgan.
That guy had a sign that said Mid Morgan. She just saw it and just snatched it. I don't think she actually ripped it. I think she just knocked it out.
I think she just pulled it down.
Yeah.
Good fun. Make your call. Make your call, boys. Does she retain?
So I said it on the daily, so I'll get out of the way to give Anthony some room here. I think Liv retains clean victory over Rhea tonight. Yep.
You think this is the end of the feud, though?
Yes.
It has to be, regardless of how it goes down, man. They can't drag this
Liv
to Mania.
Morgan wins clean.
Would they? Typically, though, they do not have the heel win out. Typically.
I think this time.
I think Rhea's taking her out. They want a title change tonight. I think they're going to want something big, and this is the only one that can happen.
And Rhea's a draw, like a draw.
True,
but the only thing is,
she's as over as anybody.
My only point would be, where does it leave us in terms of having? Because Tiffy is a heel, but she isn't. Everyone loves her, so it's like, are you going to have two face champs or two tweeners essentially as women's champs? Like,
yeah, but you also have the Royal Rumble right around the corner. So
absolutely.
So a lot could change in that small amount of time.
I mean, I just think, I don't know. I think Liv's as over as she's ever been. Yeah, keep the title on her.
Nah, I think it's.
I think we're probably destined for more Liv will lose and Judgment Day will spin off into a Wyatt 6 feud. I think.
Woof. Really?
I think the Judgment Day is kind of worn out. It's welcome. The moment you start calling them trash people, it's kind of like, all right.
And I think the Wyatt 6 are the perfect team to dismantle them and expose them for all being backstabbers and all being like, because loyalty is the thing. It's like betrayal. When you betray your family, the Wyatt 6 seem to come after you. And I feel like Finn's done it, Liv's done it, Dom's probably done it at points. So I feel like they might just go after them and be like, you need to break them all up. And it could be an amazing way to get Alexa back in, because there's Raquel and Liv. So there's only Nikki Cross. They would technically need a second. I don't know.
I gotta be honest. I don't really. I can't get into the Wyatt 6. Like, I just don't. I don't. There's not much there for me. I don't know. Maybe it's me.
I enjoy them. I think they you get into certain points and I really enjoy it and stuff. I've yet to see them go into a feud where I've thought, like, I cannot wait to see this match.
I think they're in a weird spot because it's almost like a tribute band. Like, they're not really stepping out on their own. It feels like they're just doing the Wyatt stuff, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
I think, okay, I'm afraid that your theory is going to be correct, but this is another thing that bothers me when it comes to this. I actually really do like the Wyatt 6, and I don't think the execution's been great since the debut. The debut was great. But you have the Wyatt 6, you've got Judgment Day, and you've also got the third unwritten testament or whatever they call them,
and the final testament. Yeah, I like them though. To be fair,
the testament guys. So you have three creepy factions. You got three. You got a triple threat trio of creepy factions.
If anything,
and they can't just keep cyclically feuding with each other. And not only that, the Judgment Day are cyclical anyway. They're just like throwing people in there, and they're like, "You wear purple now." And
honestly, I think Frost
that needs to be figured out.
I think Frost got more over with the Miz stuff on the social media stuff. I'm like, that's it. Miz is dead. Like, I think he got more over in that than he did anything else.
You can't see it, can you? But The Rock's been confirmed on Instagram that he'll be on NXT tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh,
that's wild. Going to see Ava.
That would make sense. That is an awesome show.
One of the 24 blimps.
One of the 24 blimps.
One of the 24 blimps globally. Remember that. Keep that stat. It's important. I feel like there's not enough blimps. Blimps don't get enough credit. We need more blimps.
You think it's prejudice due to the Hindenburg?
I think we're shorting ourselves on seeing blimps.
I've never seen one. So I'd have to agree. I'd be inclined to agree.
I mean, it's a rarity these days. There's only 24.
I might have seen one back in the day when I came to America as a kiddo, but can't remember one in my adult life. What celebrities who've we got now?
Green.
Oh, Green. It's Chris Griffin.
Technically a Philly native.
Does he not know how to... Why? Is he all right?
When did he decide he looks so much like Macaulay Culkin?
Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, that is Macaulay Culkin.
They're buddies. Are we sure they're not related? Has anyone confirmed that?
Hey,
Cube Jr.
Yeah, he does have a great
Topanga.
wrestling.
Topanga, Orange County native.
And the other, the voice of Batman Beyond.
The voice of Batman Beyond.
The voice.
Well, he was also Eric on Boy Meets World as well.
The music.
Naomi and Bianca. Where's
He's
Jade?
in
Who
old
hurt
school
Jade?
raw music.
It was you that hurt
Can
Jade.
you hear it?
Yeah, yeah.
Dance to the
Xbox.
music.
Yeah.
There's Shinsuke.
Where's his makeup at?
Once again, back to X-Pac because we cut him
X-Pac.
off.
If someone was in that cameraman's ear going, go to Shin, go X-Pac.
Rhea Ripley.
He's really pushing that Yosemite Sam mustache, isn't he?
Watch it.
Hey, I'm just saying. It's coming in.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. I keep trimming mine so it doesn't do that.
This is my brutality.
The future of women's wrestling, right here. No,
Miss
she's the
Ripley.
present. In fact, she's the present.
Yeah, she might be the prison, by the way, because nobody wants to wrestle her.
She looks incredible, man.
What's the over-under, the grunge stuff? Carter punches somebody thinking he's at the grunge stuff.
No way. Super.
I know that guy actually. That had the Mid Morgan side. I don't know him
Really?
personally, but I follow him on Instagram.
You know of him.
I think it's that WWE fool. I think that's who it is.
That's the name.
Do you
Yeah,
know what
that's what he's called. Yeah.
I really do want to give Ripley credit.
What for? Apart from being an absolute goddess. There's many things we can give her credit for, Clark. Clark's frozen. It shocked him.
Always a good sign. Probably knocked the cord out again. That's a hell of a point to freeze to.
Yeah.
He
Man.
looks like he's got a thought that he wants to say and he can't.
I think I'm back. Am I back?
Yeah, man.
We're
You were
good.
giving Rhea Ripley credit for something and then froze.
Not me. No, I gotta give her credit for singing her own entrance music every time she comes out. I think it's really cool. Like she knows every word, and you can see her mouthing.
I know
the
it. I
lyrics
know
every
it by
time she
this
comes down
point,
the
I
ring.
think.
Well, I don't know it. It's not my style, bro.
I know we
I'm a
haven't
hip-hop
talked about it, but the graphics, the nameplate graphics, they've stepped up on those.
I didn't even notice, to be honest, bro.
Yeah, it had like Rhea 1-on-1, her record in 1-on-1 matches, stuff like that. I gotta be honest, this jacket is giving me Edge at WrestleMania 39 vibes. The mask that he
I'm
had.
gonna say it.
Not bad
feel like
vibes
it's
to
like-
give. Ripley.
I feel like it's one of those really cool, like Hollywood disco ball jackets.
Hey, listen, it's better than the bell jacket that reminded me of Ninja Turtles 2. Raquel's doing her whole
Did she
K-Dog
just call
thing.
him Dommy?
I think she did.
I think she did.
As in, like, Pam and Tommy? Like, is that what they're going for now?
Yeah, yeah.
Should we be calling you Dommy now?
I would prefer if you didn't. I can't lie.
Wait, I mean, listen, it's ripping off of Jordy.
Dommy in the bank.
I mean, it rhymes.
Yeah, actually, you get your own gimmick, Dom.
He stole the tendies from you.
He did, honestly. I think he had the moustache first, though, so I'll give him that. But
Well, it's not a race. A lot of people have had mustaches.
Yeah.
He's not the first ever.
He's
No.
he's not the OTC of mustaches.
to be fair, I think I probably had one before him
Yeah, technically.
because I'm older, I think.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
just
so-
by purely puberty standards.
Yes.
Oh, that was by the throats.
As much as Liv did steal Rhea's man, Rhea's man happily turned away and walked towards Liv, didn't he? I
Yeah, he
don't
wasn't-
think we can fully blame
he
Liv.
wasn't forced. It took two.
Yeah, he didn't have to kiss her at SummerSlam, did he? Like,
Since it's LA, I'll say it. You got Liv Morgan's wearing a pink flag, hanging out the left side, only on the side, so it doesn't cover her backside. I feel like that's where we're at as far as fashion is concerned.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I think that's
Sorry,
what the focus
that's a
is.
Snoop Dogg line. Trust me, anybody LA wise will get that one. Shad, where are you when we need you?
Shad
Hip-hop
actually
fans
said-
unite.
Shad actually said he'd be here after the first hour. He must have been lying to us.
Liar!
Liar.
There's another Macho Man.
Liar!
And now we're at the cricket.
I'm not, lads. Right, I can give you play-by-play. We're back. It's Jordy Combs. Rhea's trying to pin Liv. It was on a one count. Nothing to shout home about. The power
What
of Rhea.
Screaming we're getting.
Ooh, wow. Bit of a kick in the face. Liv's
The
trying to
cricket
escape.
Chairs that they're selling are sweat resistant.
Oh, code breaker on the ring apron. That was nice.
Chair phone is a real chair and a phone.
Liv Morgan hit the Hurricane Rana this time. Obviously, Rhea caught her in the powerbomb earlier, didn't she? But she actually hit the Hurricane Rana this time.
Rana. We're
That
seeing a
is fun.
sub ad. What's your opinion on meatball subs, Jordy? While you're up?
I'll take a meatball. Yeah. Oh, they're all right. Not my go-to, but I'll eat one.
Looks like the 6-inch is only $6.99 for a limited time, and it's only $3 more
There
to make it a
used
foot
to
long.
be $5 footlongs back in the
Yeah,
day.
no, I was gonna say, yeah,
They
that seems
went down-
expensive.
They went downhill since Jarrett.
Took it away.
Talk about a hole in one.
Exactly.
That was my first intro to Subway, by the way. It was Happy Gilmore when he does the advert for Subway, because we didn't have it in the UK at the time, so I didn't know what Subway was.
Do you have it now?
Yeah, we got it now. Yeah, there's
Still
two.
not
There's
very
two in the
good,
town
right?
I'm in.
It's not very good.
Yeah, it serves a purpose, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's more of like I need a sandwich fast.
Dom and Pat are literally arguing. I know you guys are in adverts. Pat said shut up, Dom said no, you shut up, and then Pat said no, you shut up, like literally on comms.
No.
They're just arguing with each other.
I don't know how I feel about Snickers pecan.
Snickers what?
Pecan.
Oh, no. Oh, Snickers should just be peanut, man. Don't be messing with it.
Actually, the best one is when they had the limited time only
The
the
almond?
Snickers peanut butter. It was
Yeah, I
peanut
remember
butter.
the peanut butter. I remember the peanut butter.
That was outstanding because it was like the peanuts and the peanut butter with the chocolate. Yeah, that was pretty butter.
Liv
Hey,
has got Rhea in a sleeper in the
Right.
middle of the ring.
Clark, do you remember they used to sell them in the 90s? The PJ Crisps planners put them out.
Yes, I do remember those. Yes,
Those were awesome.
those were awesome.
Dancing for
Okay, by the
life.
way, little known secret of Clark Taylor. You know, like Uncrustables, Smucker's Uncrustables,
Yes.
Yeah.
those little like homemade PB&Js. I used to take these things and just be like, I want to make this a bigger deal than it is. So I would just butter both sides and toss it in a pan,
Mhm.
make a couple of pieces of bacon, slice it in half. A little bit of bacon with the toasted PB&J.
Yeah.
Dude, you feel like you're a gourmet chef. I swear by it. Honest to goodness. Just a Scotia butter, toast both sides. If you're in a pinch, slice that puppy in half, 2 strips of bacon, one on each. And
I
then just
saw,
the salt and the sweet with the peanut butter and the jelly. Ooh.
Clark, I saw online somebody made the Uncrustables, and I don't know if they used a waffle iron or they used an air fryer. I don't remember which. but they put it in French toast batter. So it
Yeah.
was like, yeah.
No, yeah, you can make some special things happen. It's just white bread at the end of the day.
It's just white bread. That'll be
white bread.
soundbite from the show.
Makes it
It's
tough
just
happen,
white
my
bread.
friends.
Rhea's getting her head smashed against the canvas, and you're talking about
Yeah.
white bread, bro.
Against the X.
Show some respect for
Speaking of
the
people that
future
need-
women's champion.
Speaking of people that need a toasted Uncrustable with a slice of bacon, Rhea needs one right now.
Oh, Liv's got all of the Judgment Day's names on her boots.
Isn't that nice? Is Carlito
Team
on there
player.
too?
Yeah, Carlito. Yeah, that was the thing I saw at the top.
Can't call her not a
Go-
team player.
Carlito, JD. Look, you can see it under there. On the
Total
rear
team,
there.
team player. That's all I'm saying when it comes to
I
this.
think Finn's there. I don't know though. Maybe not.
Oh, who cares? It's not about him. Shut up, Rhea.
Douche. What did she say to her then?
I don't know. She's
My
yelling
audio
at
got
her.
muted on the stream.
She's getting mean.
Yeah, she's been nasty.
Kicked her in the tummy. Slammed her right on her face.
Ooh, that looked like a
Then she kicked her
big
in the
old
skin
knee to the
Jack's
chops.
face.
Yep.
Dang it. And this Ripley's the worst. Just completely full of herself, trying to
Stop
take
that
all of
now.
Liv's heat.
Oh, that's
What's going on?
that's different.
She really should've-
Whoa!
Wow.
That was pretty cool.
I didn't know what happened then.
Core strength from Ripley, but obviously trying to injure her opponent. Just an absolute scumbag in every sense of the word.
Nope, not today.
Yeah, look at this. Incredible strength. Gonna slam her on her face again.
Liv's facial expressions are incredible when she's in a
Yeah,
situation like that. She was so good.
We got Ripley just trying to injure this woman.
Yeah, good, because she's done it to her twice, so I think it's about fair.
Ridiculous. Just a slime bag.
She broke her face, bro. She broke her face. Rhea had to wear a mask, and it was a
There's no
cool,
sense
and it was
in
a
it.
cool mask.
The crowd's behind this woman.
That-
she wore a mask.
That was the
By
coolest
way,
mask that has ever been
It
seen.
wasn't a
To
mask. That
like,
was like an NFL helmet. He goes
yeah,
into a mask or a match with a mask that
With a
literally
horn
is
on.
a protective device. Cheat,
no, not cheat. It was war games, bro.
dude.
War games. All's
Yeah.
fair in love and war.
Except for only one of them needed a mask to protect her face from fist, and that was Rhea Ripley. After
Just
the rest
a-
of the competitors, they went out there and showed their whole face.
Medical, mate. Medical.
What was the thought on D'Lo Brown's chest protector, Clark?
That was a thing. That was a choice, wasn't it?
That was different.
How is it?
Different. It was totally different.
Dom wore a chest protector for a bit,
D'Lo
didn't
was
he?
medically
Right.
required to wear the chest protector. No one medically said she
For
needed a horn
months.
mask. Nobody said she needed a horn mask. This is ridiculous. The fact that the crowd is chanting for somebody as slimy as Rhea Ripley in a match against somebody absolutely like there's nothing negative you can say about Liv Morgan. She's loyal to her own competitors. Y'all mentioned it earlier. She's got their
Hey,
names on the booth.
Oh!
She's loyal to the Judgment Day. She's loyal to her,
Oh, wow.
precious Dom. No, yeah, of course not.
She
Not-
kicked out. Bro, she
not
kicked
that
out of a
easy.
riptide.
Not that easy.
That's big.
Uh-uh.
I-
You're looking at
I
just
kind of have a feeling that whoever wins this is going to be confronted by Becky. I have a weird suspicion that it might be
yeah,
Becky.
possibly.
I think it's possible. I'm just saying this. You're looking at one of the most absolutely
Dom, you're better than
loyal,
that.
Morally,
It's right in front of
see,
the ref, you idiot.
No, and Liv just passes it to the ref. Doesn't even. cheat.
Oh!
No reason. to cheat.
Nah, Rhea's kicking out of this. Rhea's kicking out of this.
Look.
That's beaten us
Oh,
too many
no.
times. It's beaten
Oh,
her
she's
too
in
many
on the
times.
accident.
There you go. That's what I thought.
Oh,
That's what I
no.
thought.
Oh, but I mean, to think about it this way, Liv has wrestled the match clean. She gets the on the
did.
chair completely on
Let's
accident.
watch the replay. That's
Entire-
clean.
I
On the
mean,
chair.
Dom
Her
sends
She tried-
Dom throws the belt in. She hands it to the referee. She's trying to play by the rules, and then that stupid chair that's in there
All right, great.
gets in the way. And I mean, it's just Liv can't catch a break here. It's brutal.
Yeah, it's unfair to her. I could see that.
I think it's ridiculous. And you have the crowd just jaded by the whole situation, cheering for this slime ball, Rhea Ripley.
This
But how do you
is
know that,
only going
Michael
one
Cole?
way.
Why don't
This
you
is
shut
only
up,
going one
Michael?
way.
How does he know that she wasn't doing it out of respect to Eddie Guerrero? Why don't you
Bro,
shut
how
up,
do you know?
Michael?
Bro, how do you know that she was trying to pass
Have
the
you
belt
ever
to the
seen
ref?
Liv Morgan?
Don't talk so ridiculous.
She gave the ref right to the. She gave the belt right to the
Why?
referee.
So why can you assume, but Michael
is
Cole
one of the-
can't?
She's the moral compass of the WWE, Jordan.
out.
Give me a break.
Get out.
Look at Liv.
Michael
See?
Cole is the moral compass of the WWE,
No,
Clark.
it's Liv Morgan, and you know it. You got this
In
big cheater here, Rhea Ripley.
In all fairness, the moral compass of WWE is truth.
John Cena.
It's Liv Morgan, and we know it. The
No.
cleanest fighter in the industry.
Rhea, come on, you can do this.
It's Liv Morgan.
Said no.
Nah,
one,
there's.
but
You're getting caught.
Watch.
You're getting caught. You're getting caught. How
Oh,
do you not know
no.
that, Liv?
That's
Even I knew that.
She's holding on the rope. She's cheating. It's a rope break. It's a rope break. Break it up, ref.
I
Where's
am
the
nothing.
referee?
I'm a not the most intelligent man, Liv, but that was silly.
Unbelievable.
That's it.
Highway robbery.
Come on, one more time, one
Highway-
more. Keep them coming.
Highway robbery. That's a rope break. That's a rope break. She used the ropes to her advantage. Ridiculous. Stop
Our
it.
champ. Our
Unbelievable.
champ.
yes.
I'm going to file a formal complaint to the California State Athletic Commission. This
Good luck
title
with
should
that.
not change hands.
Uh-huh.
She
I
used
don't
the
think
ropes to
they'll
her
care.
advantage intentionally.
Uh-huh.
Liv had the wherewithal to send the title out of the ring.
Uh-huh.
The chair just happened to get in the way.
Sure.
And then Ripley uses the ropes to get the victory. I won't accept it.
Who's
I
got
won't
the
accept the
belt?
result.
Dominic,
Oh,
I'm not
Dom's
accepting
gonna,
the
Dom's
don't
gonna get
you
dropped.
dare.
Dom's gonna get dropped.
Get her, Dom.
Is he going to say sorry? Say sorry. She's going to riptide him, isn't she?
She's so gonna drop him. We know he's a gold digger.
There's a little bit of me that wants him to hug it out. I can't lie. I don't know why.
Liv Morgan was robbed. I can't believe it.
Hit him in the face with it. Oh,
Yeah, that's where it's going.
Rip. Guys.
And that's a message to everyone out there. All the lads that think they can mess around. You're lucky to not get a kick in the nuts, because that's what happens if you do it to Rhea Ripley.
Probably worth a suspension, honestly. Just violence for
Ouchie.
no reason. I mean, you want
I think
the
he should have
title,
to shave his mustache now so he doesn't look like me anymore, because I had to do that last time.
have some class. She used the ropes for leverage to defeat Liv Morgan. Cheated her way to multiple riptides. And then just, I mean,
she's out there for a while. Something's gonna happen.
tried to injure this woman.
You're right. You're absolutely right. She's been out there for a little while.
Oh, she don't get no pyro?
Guys, if you keep saying she's been out there for a while and the big moment happens, it's hard for us to go,
Yeah, it's hard for us to go, shocked. I am shooketh. Can I just, for a second, we're going into 2025 with Rhea Ripley, Tiffy Stratton, Chelsea Green as champions. Like, I don't know what I did to please the people above in the offices. I don't know what I've done to deserve this, to open this year, to start 2025 with Netflix, with Rhea as a champion, Tiffany as a champion, and Chelsea Green as a champion. I couldn't be happier. Cena's back. The Rock's back. Don't know if I'm happy about The Rock being nice, but that is what it is. We're back. Wrestling
You
is
know how long
back.
that'll last. The Rock being good.
wait, what?
Well, wasn't expecting that.
Excuse me?
The dead man. Well, technically, the bike is.
Why? What?
Well,
Why?
She's dark, maybe.
Yeah, she's black and purple, I guess.
Well, not right now. She's not in the judgment.
What's happening here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that took a little bit of time there.
Maybe the bike wasn't starting up.
Yeah.
Little misfire.
Probably.
What? Is he just gonna drive around the ring?
He just needed a new bike. Give us some order here. Explain that obviously Rhea cheated by using the ropes to win the last one.
I'm a little surprised he didn't take out Dom.
Yeah, it's me too a little bit. Oh, go on, Rhea. Get on the back of the bike.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a seal of approval if I've ever seen one. Go on, get on the bike. Nah, she's got to walk.
Taker's got a wife. He doesn't need any to explain
if there
anything
was
else.
ever
Yeah, bro,
a time,
it's Michelle McCool. You're not
I
going to
do
mess.
want to say, if there was ever a time for a sidecar, it was that.
You look like Hagrid, bro.
There wasn't room
If
for
there
that.
was ever a time for a sidecar,
Are you thinking
that
Batman
was
and
the
Robin?
Hey.
time.
There's
Don't
Brian
forget about that.
Saxton.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Rhea jumps in the sidecar and they both do the
I've not seen the greatest US women's champion of all time yet this evening.
By the way, that's not the arena they're at.
No, it's not.
No, it's an advertisement for March 10th.
No.
What's
It's even
happening? funnier.
It's the garden.
MSG is getting a Raw March 10th.
Okay. That's
The
pretty cool.
shot just threw me off. The world's most famous arena. The garden.
Oh, Bailey. Bailey's transferring, huh? Oh, do your other button up, Adam. Come on, man.
No. Never button two. Top button only. Jordy.
I don't like it.
No. Two buttons is goofier than a football bat. Never button two buttons on a two button suit. Never.
I disagree.
Top button only. If you button both, you don't know what you're doing.
Disagree.
Look at everybody in the picture and show me one with two.
Julius Creed, the guy in red behind Adam Pearce.
He has the top button buttoned, and then the bottom one is unbuttoned. You can see it. He has a vest underneath it.
It's buttoned, isn't it?
It's one
it's
button.
Or is it just one button?
One button.
I mean, it's just one button.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care.
If you
I don't care.
If you do two buttons, you're a goofball. You're goofier than Cody with tie
Bro, call me a goofball. I had two done for my wedding suit.
Now, if you're wearing a double breasted or a 3-button suit, you can do two on a 3-button.
You're talking about opinion, my friend. You're not talking about fact. You're talking about opinion. It is opinion. It is opinion. Is what you think. You think they're a goofball, and a crowd of people may think that they're a goofball. That is not fact, because you could get Jey Uso and put him in a suit with one button done. That's still Jey Uso in that suit, bro. He ain't a goofball.
No, one button
it's
is
the
what it
person.
is. You do one button and one unbuttoned. If you do two buttons,
I think it
then
looks
you are
like
a goofball, even if you're Jey Uso.
Yeah, not in the UK. That must be a US thing. If you don't do the bottom button, you've not got dressed. That's how we see it. It's like what are you doing?
Do the bottom button. What do you mean?
You look like you've missed a button.
It makes no sense. No.
It looks like it's the same thing. It's the same thing of having you fly half down, bro. That's how it's perceived over here. Like,
all right.
Yeah, you're shaking your head, Clark. I get it because you think differently. It's what I'm saying. It's an opinion, but it's not
No,
fact.
not only do I not think different, not only do I think differently, I would also say, UK wise, if you really look into when it comes to a 2-button suit, how you're supposed to wear it, general opinion wise, I am that isn't a US thing by any means.
I look at Bond. Have you ever seen Bond with a button undone, brother?
Yes. When he wears a 2-button suit, never only buttons the top button, and he generally unbuttons the suit when he walks into a restaurant, like you're supposed to.
Yeah. Again, that's nonsense.
When you walk into the restaurant is when you unbutton it.
Oh man, I don't.
But you don't button both buttons. That's ridiculous. What are you trying to strap yourself in like you're in a seatbelt? What are we in a race car?
And man, you're talking about like etiquette and decorum. Like
it's not a
I thought we were talking about suits, not Mary Poppins, and what's correct manners. And when you have to unbutton it, and like, what are you talking? Crazy
I'm just
talk,
telling you that's why it's 1 button, top button only.
I'm telling you it's not.
Button, it's like, you didn't know.
I'm telling you it's not. So one of those is wrong.
Now, if it's double-breasted, yes, that's going to require more buttons. If it's 3 buttons, then you would button 2 and not all 3. That makes sense. But if you button the bottom button of a suit, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I disagree.
I
just think it's like you know how to dress.
Somebody in the comments help me with this one.
I think this is a you thing, Clark.
It's really not.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, it really is, bro. It really is, bro.
This topic is you.
No chance. Oh, honest to goodness, do not do that one because this will now get embarrassing if we start talking about like suits and we can go to examples.
Yeah, bro, it is embarrassing because of how.
Well, I mean, how many suits do you own?
You think that there's a suit rule book?
How many suits do you own? How many suits do you own?
14. How many do you own?
50? 55?
So, what's the point?
I mean, how often do you wear them?
Bro, every day. I work in events and marketing. Like,
fair.
And hospitality. Like, I used to wear tuxedos every day for work. And guess what? When we had to wear our uniform... When we had to wear a uniform with 2... Like, I've worn 2-button suits.
Has more buttons than a suit.
Bro, I'm telling you, if I was walking around in a 2-button suit in work and my boss saw me with 1 button undone, he'd say, "Do that button up, get dressed." He'd say, "What you doing?" Like, yeah. So that's what I mean. It's a culture thing. Clearly, it's a difference in opinion thing, but it ain't fact.
I'm not saying that it's a fact, and that was never the argument. Generally speaking. 2-button suit, you're not buttoning the bottom button. You don't button the bottom button on a double-breasted suit. You button all the ones except for the very bottom button.
If I'm wearing a waistcoat, I'll tend to not button it at all, really.
Well, I agree. And by the way, honestly, the move is when you walk indoors, is you unbutton it anyway. That's the classy.
Yeah, that's nonsense to me. That's like etiquette. Like I'll unbutton it when I want to unbutton my suit, bro. It's my suit.
Well, I agree on that, but that's also where I'm coming from on this.
What's he up to backstage? I feel like we don't need to see this. This is just him going around hugging more people. How many times have we seen The Rock hug someone tonight?
Well, this solves your problem with Hunter.
Oh, another hug for Roman.
Bottle's not open. That's actually hilarious. You can see the cap on it. Do you see him fake the sip? And you can see the cap on the top of the bottle.
I didn't know if it was one of them weird speed, some bottles, the cap's 100% off it now.
I'm pretty confident he took a fake sip.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though. Yeah, I think he did take a fake sip.
No, trust me. It's possible.
Some of them have that weird top, don't they, where it won't pour fast. Like, it's weird. But yeah, that's why, isn't it? That's why, because he needed to drive off.
Yeah.
There's Dakota and Io, by the way, over Pat's left shoulder.
I'll be shown.
Hello, Terramana Tequila. And then he gets in the car and does drive. And McAfee said it. Oops. There he is.
I bet they're not happy with him doing that.
Yup.
There she is.
Vanessa.
Man, she was there on Saturday and Friday, Saturday, Monday. And there's Mrs. Taker.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle McCool.
Sat next to the other. Yeah,
Best
there's
styles
Lyra.
clash. Best styles clash in the history of wrestling. Michelle McCool. Not even close either.
Man, they must be just randomly bringing these out to sit in these empty seats, and
Well, they keep switching them out. That's what they're.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly who he's talking about, too, is the best part. No spoilers. Travi.
Is he going to perform, or is he just chilling?
He's
just chilling, isn't he?
He's coming down
No,
with
he's gonna
Jay.
do something.
He's
He's
got
gonna
on
be down
mic.
there, he's probably going down with Jay.
That's a true. He's smoking a blunt, I think. It's LA, though, isn't it?
This is wild.
Oh, yeah. He's just smoking a blunt live on WWE programming. That's mad.
He's very, very, very easily doing that, yes.
That's not. You
Could be a
can't.
backwood.
You
Might
can't
be a white.
pass that off as something else.
Might be a backwood. Might be a.
I thought
that
it was a
could be
vape at first.
Could be a black and mild.
Hey, Jay, careful. Don't you be getting any of that in your system. He's Pat yeeting on the top of the desk.
He sure is.
Of course he is.
Yay. How can you not?
How can you not? Let's go.
Who you got, boys? Drew or Jay?
I got Jey Uso getting the victory tonight by disqualification. I think
Okay.
he just went
Okay.
wild.
Right. Okay.
I
Yeah.
was about to try to be electric there, and then I was like, truthfully, I got
Yeah.
Jey Uso winning.
It's hard
I
to
got-
see it not being a Drew
Yeah.
moral victory or whatever with the results that have gone so far with Rhea and Roman.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like Drew is one of them that like he is a heel, but we're all loving his heel work so much that it's like, yeah, I love Jay as well, but I kind of in this match, I think I'd probably rather see Drew win and carry on this
Well, the
warpath.
The question is, does Kevin come back out and take Jay out?
Good point. Good point.
I mean, is Cole on the table too?
Cole is on the desk. The
Yeah,
60-plus-year-old Michael
And he's
Cole
doing
is
this.
yeeting on the desk.
Which I love.
How can he not yeet in time? How can you not? How have you got that little rhythm?
Here's my
What?
thing. Like, when you see Michael Cole now, and you realize how handcuffed he was for
Oh yeah.
all those years, it's tragic, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's Got to climb. I do actually think I have the cord situation sorted after all this time. By the way, big news.
Well, it was a 3.5-hour show, so you should be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
We have a couple seconds. Luckily, they've been able to keep the stream going tonight, unlike the Tyson fight.
The chamber. This should have been in London, man. They messed up there.
Toronto, Canada.
Toronto.
Did you say lemonade? Or
That's what he
lemonade?
said.
Pardon.
I think the guy on the advertiser said pink lemonade
That's not correct.
as opposed to lemonade. And I just wanted to make sure that that was the case. It's kind of electric. Now they're doing an Uncle Ben's. Well, now it's Ben's original, but it used to be Uncle Ben's fried, or not fried rice, just rice. But they're frying it.
It was Uncle Ben's original rice, I believe. Wasn't it?
It was always
rice?
Uncle Ben's. Now it's just Ben's original. No, they got rid of the uncle. He's not an uncle anymore.
That is
Took
a
away
cool.
his nieces and nephews.
That is a cool. The hardcore championship is awesome.
It is sick. Are they showing that on your end?
Mm.
Yeah, we're not getting that. I'm getting a range of treatment options from hims.com.
Oh, right. Oh my God, this is so weird. I'm seeing what goes on during the commercials between.
Yeah.
I'm just Jay's just dancing around the ring, bro, and has been for about 30 seconds. I didn't realize the coverage had stopped for you guys.
Jordy, when they the Raw after Mania in 39, Clark will confirm this. Seth came out, they went to commercial, and Seth literally just stood in the ring, and the entire arena during the entire commercial break just sang his song the entire time.
Yeah.
And then they sent him back.
And then they sent him back.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was a mess.
Yeah, it didn't go well.
No.
Nobody really liked it.
No.
It made a lot of people mad.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember right. Like mad. In the moment, too. People were mad leaving the arena.
That was the funny part. You and I were not the angry ones. We're like,
I didn't care.
yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, we just went to a really fun wrestling show to go to.
Yeah. But other people in that party were quite annoyed.
Not even just that, in the arena, period. Like the
Yes.
mood coming out of the arena was odd.
Oh, yeah.
The mood at like the Superstore was weird. But
You mean
like, I mean, amongst fans.
You mean when we were closing the place up with Zeus?
No, I didn't mean that, but not by then. I meant like, with like spilling out of Crypto Staples Center, whatever you'd like to call it.
Yeah.
Like the mood was immediately like that show was not very good.
It was not.
Like I've not really seen that for a Raw after Mania.
Yeah.
Like that was a bizarre historical thing.
Vince was in. Vince got back in Gorilla, didn't he?
That was
Yeah, he
Vince's last thing, and it was a convolution thing where he pushed for stuff that was against what Hunter allegedly
It was a
wanted.
mess. Yeah, it was.
And then it didn't work.
Whole thing was not it at all.
Correct. It was the last one.
It was. It was the. It was the.
It was the end of the era.
Yeah, it was the moment, wasn't it?
He didn't know that at the time, but it certainly was the last Mania and Raw after Mania under the regime.
Monday Night Raw.
Sorry, I've been actually here the whole time via audio. Just visually, there was going to be a big beam of light that went by the screen that I saved everybody from.
Okay.
It's all right, dog.
Yeet. You think he's related to Jimmy Uso? I feel like they look a lot alike.
Could be. I think he looks more like Sammy.
Sammy and him, definitely. You can see it in the beard.
Right, I might nip to the toilet, lads.
All right.
Do some. Oh, to be fair, I can just do that, but you can. I'm gone.
He's not
gone.
here.
And then it's us.
It's Drew McIntyre. The Scottish warrior, psychopath, whichever you prefer.
Mm-hmm. Former multi-time world champion.
A couple times.
Yes. Not only just in WWE, outside.
Swordless, though, these days. No longer wielding the sword.
Yeah, that sword really didn't
Angela.
Yeah, it kind of wore off its cool factor.
Yeah.
Kind of quickly.
Well, you knew he wasn't going to use it because
I
if
know
he
that was
somebody,
part of it. Yes. That was part of it.
That wasn't going to work. Wow, out of the gates?
Yep. Jumping him before he gets to jump him.
Gotta love that. Jeez.
I'm guessing it's an Intuit thing. I wonder, like the red lights all in the crowd. Is that an Intuit thing, or do you think that's going to be like a?
Those are the in-seat lighting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's definitely going to be them. It's not going to be a recurring thing.
Intuit Dome exclusive.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. You know, Sean, I see your comment over there, man. I'm kind of in agreement on this. Like, I can see a bit of that. Oh, right in the tummy.
That's an interesting fact.
But how many singles matches have they had? That's what's interesting to me. What's crack-lacking from Ontario? What's going on, our friend Mike Bowman? Good to have you. Just found out you're going to be a dad today. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. I actually think that's on a line, Sean. He said he noticed that a drone is being used indoors for Raw. I actually think that's on. I think that's on a cable. To be honest,
they're using a couple drones. I think tonight.
Or are they drones, or are they attached to a cable?
I
thought one of them looked like it was attached to a cable.
It might be a little of both, because remember when they did the Backlash in Puerto Rico, they flew through the outside, through the building. So I think they have used drones, like actual drones, and not just cable ones. So it could be a combination of both. I'm not sure.
Absolutely.
It's probably safer to use the cable ones, to be honest.
Jordy's back.
I'm back.
We're talking about drones. What's your opinion on drones?
In what sense?
Do you think they're on the cable, or do you think they're loose ones?
Oh, the drone cams.
Yeah.
Right, got you. I think some of them that we've seen, I think most of this stuff is on cables. But we've seen a few tonight where it's like flown out round the outside of the stadium and then flown in through the door and coming through here. I think that's
Those
definitely
are drones.
Yeah, they're proper drones. I just love how cool the lighting rig looks in arenas, man. I want one in my living room. Like a big lighting rig.
Other thing is the technology in this Intuit Dome is off the charts. I can say that from personal experience. It is absolutely wild.
Clark, have you gone to a show there?
Yeet.
Mike Bowman, what?
Have you been to a show there?
That's what I asked.
Oh, I've only been to a Clippers game, not a show.
But you've been to something there. That's the
Clipper game. I saw the Los Angeles Clippers play. Sorry, I just saw the Facebook comment and was like, that doesn't make any sense. But
right, got you.
The arena's really good. Yeah, I'm sorry if you saw the comment, it just threw me for a loop because I had read the other one and gave a congrats, and I was like, wait, no.
Yeah.
That's not a thing. But either way, the net of it is, it's just a beautiful arena. It's designed for the big scoop on it is like you don't have to wait in line for food, period. So if you get up from your seat to get food, it's the shortest time back to your seat in all of entertainment. And then the same gimmick with the bathroom. It has the most bathrooms of any arena, basically of all time. So
good to have.
It's to the extent where no matter how sold out it is, you should not have to wait in line to go to the bathroom, period. No matter what.
Good to have with a wrestling show.
That's pretty impressive. It's like the most lighting you've ever seen. The sound, the way it's designed acoustically, is built to be trapped inside of the arena, so it holds sound really well. It's loud. And then you have the wall up both sides, really easy in and out entrances. It's a world-class facility. It's Steve Ballmer put a lot of money into that place, and you can see why. They did something really special there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, they wouldn't choose it for this such a historic night, would they? If it wasn't fit for purpose.
To take it away from Staples Center, Crypto Arena now, downtown, and move it south to near SoFi Stadium and to the Intuit Dome is even more telling to me. Just knowing,
you see, if you're looking at it technology-wise, as far as places, and Clark, you could probably tell me if I'm wrong. The two options, if you're just looking technology-wise, is probably this and the Sphere in Vegas. And this is obviously the cheaper of the two options.
Yeah, they're on par. Yes. Yeah. Yes. And the Sphere, a lot of that has to do with the outside. Everything is packed inside of it. I mean, they have this is one of the only arenas I've ever heard of, if not the only one that I know of, period. It's definitely the only one I know of. It's probably the only one I've ever heard of. They have luxury suites under the arena that you can rent and you watch it on TV. And then, so say you have a party of 16. So you have a party of 16 for business stuff, right? And you have a suite with food service. You're in the venue, you park in the same place, but then you have 4 tickets on the floor, whether it be a concert or a Monday Night Raw or a Clippers game or whatever it may be, right? A comedy show, what have you. You have 4 there, and then you have 16. So you can entertain the customers, you can rotate people in and out, going up and down from the floor seats to the entertainment suite, which is just couches. Right, it's like a little castle with plasma TVs under the arena.
I gotta be honest. I still think the regular boxes, like the luxury boxes, would probably still be. I would prefer that over rotating in and out.
The crowd are so split over this match, lads. By the way,
opportunity from a corporate standpoint to entertain that many more.
The people that are there for
One,
that,
two.
From a fan perspective,
get in.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I mean, this thing is very directed towards the. You have the Microsoft, right? That's
a lot of money. Yeah,
a lot involved in that, and I will say the only thing that I can think of that's like kind of similar is there's like the famous in crypto, like the floor, they call it like the Hollywood bar. There's like the floor seats spot that if you're sitting on the floor, you have access to. and it's like a cigar. It's the only place in the arena you
Yeah,
can smoke.
nice.
And then there's the bar there, and you have access there if you're on the floor.
I think you pointed
There's
that.
similar
I'm
to
pretty
that.
sure. I'm pretty sure you pointed that out when we were there. I think.
Yeah, there's similar to. Well, now we didn't go to that down low end of the
No,
stadium.
but I think you mentioned it. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's a interesting play. You can run into some people if you get access in there.
Man, the crowd are so split over this match.
Oh yeah.
There's a full on let's go Yeet, let's go Drew thing going on. And for that reason, I think Drew's going to win. Punk's a loser 214. Did you see that sign?
Yes. That's been popping up multiple times tonight.
Yeah, she just keeps holding it up every now and again. The thing is with signs, like, you're not blocking someone's view if you're holding a sign up.
I think that's what I think a lot of arenas were pushing against them, and that's kind of why they stopped for the longest time, because people would complain that, hey, my view's getting blocked.
That's not the arena's fault, is it? But
No,
I guess,
but
if
again,
they then say you shouldn't allow signs, and then it's like, all right, yeah, it's a good point. Tricky. I just know because of being a 6'5" man, like
that's not
I'm in the way. I'm in the way. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I'm very cautious of the fact that I'm often blocking view. So like I wouldn't then want to hold up a sign and elongate from 6'5" to 7'5" because like it's the same. Honestly, like if we went to Disneyland or whatever, watch the fireworks at the end of the night, there's always a void behind me. I'm stood there, and then there's just a void of space, and then like people start again like filtering around because it's like there's no point stood right behind me. But it means it's nice for me because it's like it's not touch tight mosh pit.
Yeah. Well, and the height thing is, I mean, at least you can see above us.
Yeah, no, it has its perks. It certainly has its perks. It's just, it's one of them things where I'm always conscious of the fact that I'm blocking someone behind me, which I shouldn't give a shit about, really. I just shouldn't care. Yeah.
Such a baby face.
Yeah, true.
Tell him to grow.
Yeah, grow. I know, grow much.
Why don't you grow?
I know, that's the thing. That's so I get it. That's where
Buck up and grow, Shorty.
Yeah, that's where it's a positive. That's where it's a positive for me, right? However, if we then went to get on a plane, that's when being tall's not so good. That's when being short is a lot better.
I'm tall on an airplane. It's nice because I'm like 6 feet tall. Then I'll sit next to someone that's like 6'2", and I'm taller in a seat because I have short legs. So it's like
that's a result.
Case. I'm like, hell yeah. How do you like me now that we're sitting?
Whoa.
Oh.
No, we weren't even looking. Well, I mean, I was looking. I saw it happen, but I was just about to say, actually, I really liked how Drew missed that Claymore because it's quite often that you see people miss a move and it looks so obvious that they were intending to miss it, but that he really looked like he just Jay wasn't there to make the contact and he just kind of fell and slipped.
Destroy the set, Drew. Destroy the set right now. No. What?
It's a baby face night, man.
I love the black and white, and the only thing in color was the belt.
That's
awesome. Visually.
Big fan of that.
I'm with you, Sean.
I mean, that's all well and good, Gunther, but you're not defending your belt on the Netflix debut, so where you at, bro? You know?
Yeah. He's doing the rings, though.
Yeah. Where's Pogan Law at? Anyway, I'm not seeing that mug. Yeah.
Ow, right in the chest. Yeah, Sean, I'm with you.
great video. Seriously.
The video is awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Honestly, the timing, it's screwed by the fact that I'm still stunned over the Drew J result
Oh.
because
Yeah.
I anticipated being able to react to that one in a visceral way, and I just didn't.
And
was
the red
fucking
ropes
sudden.
as well
Yeah.
were in color.
Yes. The only thing in color, yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool. Fluffy! I want that shirt.
What is this, custom?
It must be, right?
It's gotta be.
I think all his WWE ones are custom.
They didn't offer that.
They're
Not in the
producing-
shop.
They're not producing those.
Oh, it's the poo day.
Poop day?
The boo day. Boo. Oh yeah.
Oh, tease.
It's a little bit in my face now. Oh. Look at the quality, by the way.
Yes.
Look at the how lighting. I feel like I'm there. This Friday. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Cheeky little 2K25 tease.
Spaghettios.
I mean, all I'm going to say is the last time Roman was on the cover, it was arguably the worst game that was ever produced.
Well,
So he's got to avenge that.
hey, 1 out of 2 gets you in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
See what I'm getting now.
We have Turbo
Nothing.
Jax.
Oh, Rhea and Damien talking to Jackie Redmond.
Mm.
They're talking about cereal.
Yeah, that's really exclusive bonus content right there.
Rhea says, I'm a Captain Crunch girl. And Damien says, no. I'm Cocoa Pops all the way.
Oh,
No, she's just talking about winning the championship. Damien's just standing there, like being cool.
Alrighty. Oh, they did the Marines commercial. Monster
Yeah.
shout out. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Squid Game. Because there you go. Order a Domino's to prevent the assassin.
They would have changed the entire Squid Game.
It would have changed everything.
If they could have got Domino's. What do you mean?
Here's a.
Where was Domino's when the game was happening?
I gotta say that was actually a great commercial.
There's no way it goes down via murder if they could have just got an emergency pizza. Discussed it like adults.
I love that he came down the slide. I think
Yeah.
that might have.
It's
that was the
iconic.
best. I did not expect it to go that way. That may be the true shock of the night.
And then we got Wonder Boy and Kevin Holland. Classic fingerprints all over this when it comes to the TKO brand. two UFC absolute studs, welterweights, in that last commercial.
Here's Ben's original again.
Yeah,
We're
artist formerly known as Uncle Ben's.
That is a phenomenal tagline. We're all original recipes.
As opposed to those stolen ones over those other companies. Anyway, Jordy, sorry.
Man, don't worry. I was just listening to Rhea and Damien. They weren't saying a great deal. Damien said that he's going to have a street fight next Monday night. I think I'm guessing with Finn. I didn't really. I missed that bit, but I'm assuming it's Finn.
My mom with the pizza emojis, and then Sean Ellis with, do they even have Domino's in Korea? I actually don't know for a fact. Good friend of mine, Todd Beck, Korean golfer that I worked for as a caddy for a long time on the web.com tour. We shared a lot of Domino's stateside while I was employed by Todd. But in Korea, I don't remember ever having Domino's. So that is a good question. I mean, that's $7.99 deal. 2 mediums? Come on. You can feed a small family.
103 days away from WrestleMania.
Kind of feed a big one.
103.
103.
That is sneaking up. That is sneaking up fast.
Sneaky. Put Niedermeyer on it. He's a sneaky little shit like you. Wait, what? Sorry. That's from Animal House.
What's it, Allegiant? Mania.
Yeah, that's Mania.
Yeah, that's Vegas.
Yes, yeah, of course. Yeah. Being silly.
Blimp. Yes, sir. One of the 24 blimps worldwide. Remember that, guys. Back to the day. Sean, what do you mean by promotion? Do you mean like as far as like tonight, the show, or like the...
That has got to be the most awkward person to the camera that I've ever seen in my life.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, that's not awkward. She knows it. She loves it.
Stephen Amell, heels. So, Sean, I think it was going to be impossible to live up the whole time. But I will say, here's Tiffy. But I think it was going to be impossible to live up. But I will say, it's felt a little bit too procedural, is the phrasing that I would use.
Nikki Bella.
Compared to what my expectation was. Garcia these days, right?
Well, she's in WWE, so it counts as Bella.
Technically, it is Nikki Bella.
Fair point.
In the building.
Who we got?
But yeah, I do understand where you're coming from, Sean, on that one. It's felt procedural.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. No. I'm going to pop for Jimmy Hart, but I'm not going to pop for the Hulkster.
I was hoping they pulled it. I'd heard rumors of this happening.
Could you imagine he hits him in the back with the American flag? Jimmy turns on him after all these years. We finally get that story told in the WWE.
You could tell his hips messed up because he.
Yeah, 100%. He can't even do his.
Yeah,
Sean, that's exactly where I'm at. I'll pop for Jimmy Hart. That's about it.
I think that's probably why they brought him out with him.
Yeah, it's just to give us the chance.
Because like people cheer that. It's a bit of a mixed reaction, in all honesty.
He's
if you listen to
right
it
now, he's still getting booed.
Yeah, it tends to happen when you get.
You can hear it. He's getting booed.
Yeah, he's getting quite audibly booed now. It was more mixed at first, I think.
Very obvious. They should have played Rock House and had him come out.
Are they chanting something?
Yes.
Oh, they were trying.
Yeah. He's in a blue state. It's not going to end well.
Who thought this was a good idea?
Nobody. Maybe Hulk.
Maybe Netflix wanted it.
Maybe Hulk.
That's stupid.
I mean, he's just getting crucified out there.
This is like Dom
Deservedly
being
so, no less.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's promoting.
Well, because they're the labels in the ring.
Yeah, is he paid to be
he's
there?
got real American beer written on his shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just not it
This
at all.
This isn't good.
This is thank you very little. Oh, this is bad.
Don't tell me you're gonna try to rip the shirt. We all know how this goes.
Oh.
Right, so we can move on from that swiftly.
That
was
remarkably
not good.
cringe.
That was not good.
Can I say the only thing positive other than Jimmy Hart might be the Netflix gets Raw shirt's not horrible.
Oh,
I wouldn't
Jordy,
wear
I
it,
feel
but-
bad. I just cut you off there, but man, that was mortifying.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
It was like Dom or New Day were out there. The booze they grew and they grew and they.
It was worse. There was nothing about that landed. I mean,
The crowd did not want it.
I respect the crowd so much for just going with it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like they did not relent.
Here's the thing. In that situation, you would, there's that pressure of like, do you cheer it because, quote unquote, it's Hogan. But at the same point, if you don't like him, voice it. And they did.
Yeah.
Yes. Sean in the comments, by the way, we're on the same page on all of that. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. It didn't go well and deservedly so.
Yeah. Like I say, whoever made that decision, it's on them because that was stupid. Like,
you either didn't know what building you were in. Sorry, go ahead, Ant.
No. My guess is because the sponsorship thing. That's why they
it'll be part of it. It'll be part of the sponsorship.
Yes. Like
Well,
Flair with the Woo beer.
The real American beer that he was wearing, the shirt that he ripped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not a good look, is it? Steph, why didn't you stop it? Why didn't you say hang on?
Yeah, don't let them do that.
Yeah, we'll have no more of that. And it was just such a shameless plug.
Is that Kieran Culkin right next to her?
I believe it is Kieran. Yeah, it was Kieran that they showed.
Fresh from his Golden Globe win.
Well, you'd assume with Macaulay there that Kieran would be too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Here we go. We're at the main event. Hang on a minute. Where's Logan Paul?
He showed up in the crowd, didn't say a word.
He was advertised, wasn't he?
You know what? We didn't see Sean either, and I think Sean's name was floated too. Well,
That's true.
That is very elaborate from Seth.
Let's see what Aaron. Oh, it's all red.
I mean,
here's the other thing. The rumor was this was going 3.5. I don't see this match going an hour.
No, I know. I'm confused. I'm confused.
I think they're going to do a post show.
Becky, we've not seen as well.
I think they're going to do a post show with interviews and stuff on
Well,
Netflix and stay
I will
live.
be going to bed.
For somebody that has to get up early for work tomorrow, yes, I was not a fan of the 3.5 rumor.
It is now 3:34 a.m. in the UK. I start work at 8:30 a.m. We are on a 5-hour countdown till I've got work, and I've got a meeting at 9 a.m. as well. So I can't even just blag it. I have to get up and actually do the meeting.
Yeah.
I don't normally do this on air, but I scheduled a Wingstop order for the time that the show ends.
Nice.
So if they want to sponsor next show, I'm in.
Yeah,
but
shout
I
out
also will not be hanging out. It's an extendo. You for some kind of a post show.
You
got wings on the way.
You are the Booker T of this announce team.
Just saying. Shameless plug. I just got some wings. Got some bone-ins and some boneless. I'll report back.
I have live reporting from Carty Carnett inside the arena. He said that we couldn't hear Hogan at all in the arena. The boos were so loud. That was nasty. Lol.
Yes.
Good. On
Cody,
behalf of all of us.
yes.
Good.
I mean, deserved. He
Yeah.
earned it.
Mhm.
He earned every dollar of it.
He earned every boo.
Yeah. Goodness gracious sakes alive. Bobby Petito just liked the video on YouTube. Gotta love that. By the
Big
way, if you
shout,
are
Bob.
watching on YouTube and you haven't already done so, please do. It does help us out a ton.
Yeah, hit us with the likes.
Honestly, I don't think anybody enjoyed that segment except one person. I want to say Jesse Ventura enjoyed the hell out of that segment.
Probably.
Well, I bet he did. And I'll say this too, by the way. I feel like now is the time the three of us can ask for whatever we want from the audience because it's not even possible that we can look as petty as Hogan did during that segment. So it's like, guys, like and subscribe. Go follow all of our individual Instagrams.
Yes.
Definitely do that. If you haven't already commented nice things about all the things we say online, do that as well.
If you like collectibles,
What else can we ask
every
for? This is the
Fridays-
perfect opportunity. Like
Bobby
literally-
Petito says boo Hogan.
Yeah.
Yes,
And this is why we
exactly.
love Bobby.
Go,
perfectly
Bobby,
sum-
go.
Perfectly summed up, Bobby Petito.
Sums it up in
Boo
one
Hogan.
line. Boo Hogan.
Clark, I was pushing sold here. Because we
Sorry.
got that content.
That's true. That's true. I will say here, Sean Ellis just said this, though. He said this match doesn't make any sense with two baby faces. Really, is this the main event? It is because it was advertised. I'll say this. Earlier today on the Daily and earlier in the week, I made a prediction. I think one of the two has to be the definitive one that snaps when it comes to this to provide the emotion. And I think it needs to be Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins needs to lose his mind tonight.
Yeah.
And that's the reason that we don't get a definitive finish.
He's dressed like a demon, brother. Like he's gonna do something nasty.
And I said
I've seen that jacket before somewhere, and I don't know. It reminds me of something.
I think Becky or Edge were something similar.
Edge.
Here's my thought process, though, Jordy. I think whatever happens tonight, Seth Rollins, the next time we see him, needs to show up in a t-shirt and jeans. He does, because I think he needs to be so. No. It's not a fashion statement, though. He's so delusional. He doesn't have the time to get dressed up anymore.
No,
What's going on with Punk? He's so upset. He so badly wants to beat this guy up. He so badly wants to hurt this guy. He so badly wants to shut him up. He wants to shut his stupid mouth. He wants to prove to him those 7 years away, I'm right and you're wrong. Do that. I don't think it makes him a heel, Sean. I think it's the anti-hero babyface.
I think this is the thing. I think
the heel.
I think it depends on who you align with. Like, I think both could be seen as a. How can Seth be seen as a heel right now? Realistically,
it's a very weird, unique situation with Drew, with Kevin Owens, with Seth. They're heels, but you understand why they feel the way they do, and it's different than a normal heel. So it creates this unique situation where you're like, I know I'm supposed to be cheering this guy, but I kind of agree with that guy.
Yeah.
It's kind of a unique situation.
I mean, where I'm at right now, too, it's like neither one. They're both supposed to be baby faces.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one makes you want to be like, you're right. Somebody has to get me there somehow. That's how we solve this problem. Somebody needs to get me to like you're correct. Right? Like it now it just feels like I get why Seth's mad and I get why Punk's mad. Right? Yeah. He's like, well, who are you to say that? I've been gone.
Yeah. They both have fair points.
They both
That's
have
the thing.
logical points. And so this has a big fight feel to it, but it also has that big fight feel that's the start of a series.
But it's almost
where I'm like,
it's Stone Cold and The Rock, innit? It's that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Not original corporate Rock, because one was an obvious heel and stuff. But even then, it was like, he got mad because we were all saying "Die Rocky Die." So like, he's got justification to be a heel. Like yeah, I agree. It's like Punk was in the wrong completely until Vinnie Mac became the bad guy, and then at that point, Punk comes back and it's like, well, actually, if his problem was with him, who is now a literal villain, I don't know if we can be mad with him. I think we probably have to forgive him because, like, we should have been mad at him if we'd have known what he knew. So, like, it's so tricky.
How often do we have a situation where you don't know who's going to win and you don't know who to cheer for? That's not common.
And this, honestly,
it makes it unique.
Sometimes as well, and this is in a real life situation. Like I'm not somebody who will lean into sorting it out in a physical way. I won't say, right, lads, just fight. But if I was in this situation in real life with two of my mates, I'd be so on both of their sides. I'd be like, I think you're gonna have to fight, lads, because like you're both right and you're both wrong. And like, I think the only way to get over this for you two to move past it is you're gonna have to. It's going to have to come to blows. You're going to have to fight it out.
But that's what makes this even more intriguing to me, Jordy, is to extend upon that. You look at the rivalry in and of itself. This should be a series of matches, right? So how do we get there? Because this one feels like the split down the middle. The entire series can't feel that way. Otherwise, it'll feel stale. Somebody has to make a move here. Yeah, that either bothers us or intrigues us so much that we are fully behind that wrestler. Yeah. Because if it's just split and it's wishy-washy, I like both, right?
Yeah.
That's where it gets old quick. We need somebody to do something tonight. And I think it's Big Fight Feel. It's Raw on Netflix out of the gates. But this is the time for one of the two to establish sort of what the direction will be for the rest of the storyline.
By the way, that graphic, this is the first CM Punk match on Raw since 2011, so 14 years. Do you guys know who he faced on that Raw? Any guesses?
14 Cena?
No.
Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins.
That would be the Hall of Famer Billy Gunn.
All right.
Really?
Yep.
That is a wild one.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the mat.
So do I.
This all seems weird to me.
Oh, that was cool. The camera
feels very Raw. It's War in some ways. It's grittier with the dark colored mat.
The fact as well though that we've not this is the main event. We've not seen Logan. We've not seen Becky.
Well, Logan's out in the crowd.
No, I know, but he said he was advertised like in the same way John Cena was.
I think this was.
There was like a graphic made for him.
I'm gonna blame our good friend over in the UK, Mr. Graphics Ben Allison, for this. I'm gonna get the canoe and the Hot Wheels track and all of that for Christmas, and Santa only brings you so much stuff. There's no way it could live up to what Mr. Allison and what many other people were saying this would be. There's no way it could. We have the Big Fight Feel. We've got the main event. We're here now. Time to deliver, though. That's where I'm at.
Oh, yeah. No, I completely agree with that. I think it's been a great show. I just think, when we're talking about Logan and Becky, we're not talking rumors. We're talking about WWE announcing and releasing graphics and stuff. So, that's where I'm like, it just, something feels weird.
It's funky. There's some funk. And we're not talking Funkasaurus.
Yeah. Because I don't want Logan to get involved in this match. I really don't want that.
No, Logan's not going to get involved with this.
Please not.
Him and Seth had a great match. It was done. They're done. Right.
Yeah.
That would hurt my feelings.
Whoa. See, right. It's little things like that because Seth went, how often do you see people nearly knock down the barrier when they jump out and do a suicide dive like that? He went through that and he didn't need to do that. It was a bit heavy.
Yeah.
It's a level of realism.
This is let it ride.
The ref saying, don't put me in this position.
Let it ride, boys. Give us another round.
This does feel brawly, doesn't it?
That's what it needs to
I
be.
dig it.
Yeah.
Let him ride
Watch him just get counted out now.
over the
I've
top.
just realized that the ref's in grey.
And not counting. No, he's
Yeah.
been the whole time. I said you
I
can't
know,
call him
yeah, no,
zebras anymore.
yeah. I didn't clock. And it's
They've all
blue on
been
the blue on SmackDown as well. I think
That's always
PLEs
been
they'll
the
go
case.
black and white.
It's all zebras in the PLEs.
But yeah, that would be cool.
Well,
You just get the
it's an
black and white
endangered
out.
Species. They're might be extinct in the new Netflix era. The zebra. Sorry, Jordy,
No, I want the
funny.
zebra. There's Newcastle as well. Newcastle United colours, that.
Yes.
Black and white.
Juventus?
Juventus, too.
Yes. Oh, double axe handle missed. With a punch to the Mr.
Oh,
Tummy.
nice. Fair play.
Gotta love that.
I respect that.
Tell you what, Pat did bring out his greatest belt buckle for this one.
I didn't see it.
It's big.
Oh. Oh.
Swing and a miss. GTS. Hammer and anvil elbows from a fireman's carry position there to reverse the move. Gotta love that.
That's full on just brawling.
Yeah, that is brawling. Those are punches to the back. Those are
Yeah.
actually the strikes he just threw just there are illegal in mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
In TKO's other combat sports endeavor, those are illegal strikes. You can't hit a guy in the back of the head.
Was that pun intended using Endeavor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
It was now. Actually, it wasn't, is the irony. In.
Oh, another altercation with the ref. Come on, boys, turn. This isn't good for the camera.
If there's any feud that would justify 3 stages of hell, it probably would be these two. If you're going to bring back it, I think these two could pull it off. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I mean, they could.
I need more.
I'm in no massive rush for it to come back. I can't lie.
See, that's where I'm sitting when it comes to this feud. I think there's only one direction, and it's look.
I don't think it'll head towards a cell.
The initial heat between the two when you saw Punk debut in Chicago, and Rollins is a Chicago guy too. He's a Midwest guy. He's from Iowa, but he's a Bears fan. He's a Midwest guy in Chicago like that. Punk debuts, that reaction, the visceral reaction that Seth had. The way that we missed out on that when we thought we were going to get it, and now it's finally time. We saw Punk Drew and whatnot. We need some splaining to remind us all why they hate each other so much. So it's easier to pick sides, even if you don't fully turn either, or like we've kind of presented in this one.
I think last Monday on Raw, the promo exchange that they had was fantastic. But I
thought it told the story.
It definitely told the story. It did the thing though of like every time one of them made a point, I was on that person's side.
Yeah.
And then Seth would make a point, I'd be like, oh yeah, good point, Seth, I'm back with you. And then Punk would make a counterpoint, and I'd be like, oh no, I'm back with Punk now. And it's like, from that, it's this fine line between not minding who wins because you love them both, but you don't want it to cross over into you don't care who wins because you love them both. Do you know what I mean? No, exactly. I think at some point they need to create that kind of division, which probably tonight will be the first way that they do that. I don't know how it's going to go down. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, obvious thing would be assume that Becky might get involved here. I don't know. Like,
I mean, unless they were bringing in AJ, I just don't see it happening.
I just want more hatred between the two. I want this to escalate. But this match to me, is not meant to be. It had big fight feel going in. It did. And deservedly so. This is chapter 1. This is,
of course it is. This was never going to
iteration.
be one and done.
And I want it to feel like, and this is where I go back to, and I actually really appreciate this comment here from Sean Ellis for the quick monster shout. He said, I'm enjoying watching you guys more than Monday Night Raw. We do appreciate that, but either way, I just think the most direct route to making this perfect is I think Seth has to flip out.
He's
be like,
going
I
to.
am sick.
At some point, he's
I
going
am
to.
sick of being compared to you. I'm sick of people saying I'm like you. I'm nothing like you. I've never been like you. Things like that, right? Like, I don't want people to talk about you when I'm done
he called him a cancer to his face last week. That was savage.
Right? He started there.
I think a last man standing match is how this will end, probably.
I don't want
That or
anybody to ever talk about you again in the same breath as me, ever, after you and I are done. After this one, that's the line that needs to happen.
It might even be a case of winner, loser leaves the brand.
Yeah.
At some point, because I don't think that age-old question, can they coexist? I don't want to ever believe that they can with these two. I'd rather keep them apart and know that any time these two are anywhere near each other, they're probably going to end up fighting. Like, I don't want them to do like a Cody and Roman thing and the Seth and Cody thing where they end up on the same team in a year's time. I don't want them to do that with these two. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I want whatever comes out of this too. Even I want the next step though to be somebody says out loud, like, you know, like you and Punk are so similar. You're a legend, and he can't even
flips out
hearing that. Like he's not okay with that.
Yeah.
We are nothing alike. Because there are comparisons to be made.
Every strike, every knee, every elbow looks like it's landing.
It does. No. This match is what I like to call a blanket with sleeves, Jordy. It's a snuggie.
Yeah, they look like they're going through with every blow, every clothesline. They look like they're hitting it harder than they would have done, and I want to believe that they would. So whether that's a work or not, that's just these two being the best at what they do, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Oh, he's already flashing the go to sleep sign.
I wish I could, Punk. No, I'm joking. I'm actually wide awake, which is worrying because like I'm gonna need to go to sleep quite soon after this finishes. Can't
lie to you, Jordy, though. I'm more concerned for Punk getting into the bars after the show with those X's on his hands.
He won't go to bars. Yeah.
That's straight edge.
Yeah, straight edge. He'll just get some cupcakes and have a board.
Muffins,
and yeah. Is there any famous bakeries in LA, Clark, that he might have gone to?
Mostly the vegan ones. Sorry, that's a joke.
Do you know what's good as well here, though? Obviously, I know that they're making calls when they go like really close, but it looks like they're just, because they're so angry with each other, it looks like they're just like taking it a little opportunity to just tell him to go and, you know what?
Roll through. Shades of Scott Hall? No. I thought he was going to
follow his
plan. Go to sleep.
Well.
Take that, Phil.
Yeah. Oof. See, did you see what I mean? Like that knee to face connection clean. Was, yeah.
That touched chin. Punk might need a Pepsi.
Yeah, I think he might need a few. Not a max either. He needs that sugar.
Oh, that probably tasted like cherry Coke to a guy like Punk.
Oh wow, the crowd are backing Seth. Well, a handful of them anyway.
Tell you what, it's louder than any cheers for Hogan.
Yep. Certainly not louder than the boos, though.
That didn't go well.
That's probably the loudest the crowd have been.
Oh, come on, Seth.
And they've not been a bad crowd. There was just some loud booing. Should get Dom and Hogan out there at the same time and see if Dom gets cheered.
It is back. It's between elimination
Toronto.
will be between. It's in Toronto. They advertise it on the show. It's between Rumble and oh my goodness.
Is it like 10th of March, something like that? Top of my head, might be wrong.
I believe it's March 10th. Yeah, March the 10th. It's the day after Biggie died in LA.
Oh damn.
Rest in peace, Notorious.
Yeah,
B.I.G.
rest in peace.
There's some my bubble goose now.
So we've seen GTS by Seth. We've seen Punk hit a stomp. Nice. Good work.
You know what?
You don't see it that often, the old finisher exchange these days, do you?
I was about to say, you know what might electrify the crowd? Oh no, he's going to go to sleep. I thought he was going to go.
People's elbow. Another.
No, not
Why
that.
are they doing each other's finishes?
Another move that starts with a P. Pepsi plunge.
Oh, yeah.
Might move the crowd. Little double underhooks. It's also related to another move that also starts with the letter P while we're here. The pedigree.
True.
That might move the crowd slightly. A Pepsi plunge.
Seth hitting Punk with a pile driver might also move the crowd a little bit.
Sean, I'm 100% with you. And I'm glad they did. And I'm glad we did. Yeah, deservedly so. Take that, Terry.
Oh, right. We're going to see. We're gonna say. I thought it was an audible. Then I could hear the call, but it wasn't. He was just giving him a bit of grief. Are we gonna go through it? I would love it if it sparked. I'd like to see that with the new desk. That'd be fun. Pedigree. Oh, that is not shattering. That desk is rock solid.
Rollins just jacked his knee up.
Yeah.
And it's not.
I hope it's not. I hope it's a word.
I'm really afraid.
Oh, that'll have hurt if that is the case.
I think he's fine.
It was weird how he sold it, though.
Seth always makes me think he's injured, man. Same. Every time he wrestles. Cody as well.
That way, yeah.
Cody as well. As soon as he starts holding his arm in a weird way because of his pec, I'm like, oh, it's gone again.
Honestly, Omega did the same thing at Wrestle Kingdom. Or Dynasty, I'm sorry.
The
other night.
Bryan Danielson as well, obviously, his most recent run. Every time he got it's like, ah! It's like...
You're like, no.
Yeah, no. It's bad. It's the same with Randy. Randy taking the pile driver, perfect example, because we know about his neck. It was just like, let's not even joke about that, shall we? Like
Johnny Gargano constantly looks like he's got a concussion because of the way he stares off when he takes moves.
It's so true. Gargano does that too, like the googly eyes.
Yeah,
that'll freak you out. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. That's a great call.
Good old fashioned slap off.
Honestly, I hate to say this.
Ooh.
Not that I'm just do it. Punch him in the face.
That's not a proper
punch him, sock him in the face.
Yeah, just one. If you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah, get him.
Oh, a headbutt looks more realistic.
Oh no, that was real.
That was.
Now we're talking.
And so was that. See, it's like the start.
Yeah.
The start. It's funny.
Honestly, I actually think we might have just willed that into existence.
But in all honesty, I've seen Seth say it on a few occasions. Go on. That's it. That's it.
Banned move.
That's got to be it.
He's gonna kick out.
Oh, he's far too close to the rope.
The foot's going on the rope.
I would have preferred if it had grabbed it, I think. But
I
that's
actually
just
like the
it's a
leg
tiny
on
little
the top
detail.
one.
The leg's always great.
Well, because if he grabbed it, then you would think if he get his arm up right, he's strong enough to get his shoulder off the mat.
I think
But
it was
the
just
leg, right?
I think it was a positioning because of how
Yeah.
close he was. It did look like he could have just like opened his
He could've
eyes and just
opened his
gone
hand.
like, yeah.
Grabbed it. But I do think, right, theoretically, you know, that should have been enough to put him down for the count.
Do you know what it is as well? I think the foot always scares me because it's like, what if you just miss? Like,
oh, so true.
that
But I
always
will
scares
say
me a
this,
little bit.
With the foot, though, I like the idea of he didn't have the power to move his arms enough
Yeah,
to kick out of the move, but he did to get his foot over.
yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh,
You know what I mean?
what's this?
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Five
Forever
forever.
chance.
Falcon Arrow? We are officially past time.
We are indeed 1 minute over.
Yes, Cerritos, Auto Square. No, that is not an ad, but there is actually a car dealership by me called the Cerritos Auto Square. Check them out.
His
I don't know
knee's
what they
fine.
sell. Yeah, he's good.
Oh,
No, wait, roll through Falcon Arrow? No.
Well, this is different.
He's out.
That's it, surely. Wow.
I actually like this match a lot, actually.
Yeah, it was. It was a great match.
It was a high quality match.
It was a clean finish. I don't think any of us were massively expecting that. You could argue again, it's a face win.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know it's not going to be the end of it, which is the
no. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it's just every heel's lost, really.
Yes.
I don't know who in this really is a heel. It just depends where you sat. It's the most difficult one out of all of them that you can't clearly define. That's your face, that's your heel. But interesting.
I think that's going to come more clear as this goes on, who the heel is.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
me
Seth's
too.
busted open.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute last thing I expected.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's the credits.
Producers Paul Levesque, Lee Fitting.
Mm-hmm. That's a hell of a visual right there.
Credits.
I've only just noticed in the top right corner it says Live Los Angeles underneath.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't notice that. That'll change for every city, I imagine, won't it?
They've been doing that with the they were doing it with the SmackDowns for sure, I believe. I don't know if they were doing it on Raws, I don't remember.
And that's that.
It is that.
No Becky, no Logan. Apart from
no Becky, no Logan, no AJ. I mean, not a we got a lot.
We did.
We did.
Again, this is like Christmas afternoon, Christmas Eve afternoon, that is.
Yeah.
You're sitting there and you're like, I'm going to get this and that and the other. And you're never going to get them all.
Again, it's
Ben's uploaded. Ben's uploaded us reacting to Hogan. He's getting quite audibly booed now. It was more mixed at first, I think.
Oh, this is great.
They should have played Rockhouse.
Well, are they chanting something?
Yes.
Oh, they were trying.
Oh, this poor guy is just in. Not poor guy. Deserved. Earned it.
Yeah.
But, like, whoever thought, like, you know what the crowd's going to love?
Hulk Hogan. Yeah, fuck those
guys. Whoever was the guy that was like or whoever it was backstage that was like, no.
Honestly, who thought? Oh yeah, great idea. Like it goes down to them, and somebody's getting told off right now, and somebody's going, "I told you this would happen. It was not a good idea," and somebody is going, "Oh, I just thought that you're wrong. You were wrong. You were wrong. You were wrong." Oh God.
I mean. heck of a show, though, all around.
Oh, absolutely.
There's
Yeah.
Oh,
no
absolutely.
way they could deliver upon the expectations either.
Oh,
And that was
no.
going to be different.
was never
That
gonna
was going to be a crazy task anyway. We got Cena, we got The Rock, we got so much. We got Punk and Rollins.
Yep.
Chapter 1, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm actually impressed by how little shenanigans we had.
Yeah.
I kind of
Oh, yeah, in
expected
a way,
more.
yeah.
In some ways, in hindsight, it's executed better than I maybe even in real time was able to appreciate it. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I think it's one of those things that the expectations were really high, but I think that main event delivered. I think that delivered everything it needed to deliver in the first chapter of this rivalry that could be a feud of the year.
I have one thing that I probably would have changed around. Now I know how it finished and stuff. Is I think I would have opened with that match, and I think I would have ended with the Rock hugging Roman. If you just wanted to give a feel good show, which feels like that's what they wanted to do, all the heels lost, all the faces won. Kind of the Rock appearing behind Roman's back and putting the Ufalafa on him. It felt more of a big deal, more of an ending moment than Seth losing clean to Punk. Do you know what I mean? But but again, I mean, the show was great. It felt on the build up. We were saying this is a PLE card. I would say it felt like a PLE. I think it's fair to say that. Given the matches, I don't think any of the matches disappointed. I thought the finishes were all quite good. I mean, yeah, I'm happy. I saw John Cena, Rhea won.
I actually thought, and as much as I, jokingly, right, love to give you grief about Cena, I thought Cena's segment might have stolen the show in my eyes in some way. It was one of his best promos in a long time. The way he got everybody hooked in on same old shtick.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the world champion. I'm not gonna hold up. Wait a minute. Check me out at the Rumble. Wait a minute. That's like a lottery ticket. Connected the dots. I thought that was
it was like Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
There's a chance. Like arguably the highlight of the show. Sean Ellis is saying that it was a disappointment to him. I think there was definitely some things that were disappointing. One of them being, and not to steal the spotlight here from y'all both, but I do want to get your thoughts on it. The oddest thing out of the gates to me was the idea of The Rock and Cody's interaction.
Yeah. That was the only thing that didn't make any sense to me.
Like,
not to mention, while Cody is in the crowd,
and
then he's suddenly not in the crowd to make an entrance.
That felt like Dwayne Johnson. It didn't feel like the final boss of The Rock, because like him hugging Roman didn't necessarily make sense with a character that was portrayed to us a few months back. Sure. Him hugging Cody didn't make sense. None of that makes sense as the final boss character. As Dwayne Johnson, it does make sense because you're the boss of the company, but it makes me have a huge question mark over whether he will be there at Mania this year, because tonight would have been the perfect opportunity to lay the first bit of groundwork in that. And right now it seems like he's nipped it in the bud with the two people who we thought he would have gone against at WrestleMania. Yeah. So it's quite strange. That's why when he hugged Cody and then he was coming towards Roman, I thought, right, okay, Roman and Rock at Mania, that's the direction now.
Here's the moment, right?
Yeah, but then he gave him the Ulafala and then hugged him. So it was like, okay, right. So you're cool with both of them. So what was the whole thing at Bad Blood that you came back and counted to 3 for? Like what happened? Like, so definitely left more to be desired in that sense. It did feel a bit like The Rock wanted to be there, and if he wants to be there, he can, because he's The Rock.
Yeah.
So
I would agree.
Wouldn't have even surprised me if he did his bit and went, and that's why it didn't main event, because he had somewhere else to be. So honestly, his schedule's that tight. These things happen. And when you can say, okay, well, you know what, we'll put Solo and Roman first, you do your thing, because we've got Punk and Seth that can main event. They can absolutely main event. It's a glory of riches, isn't it? If you're choosing between Roman and Solo, Seth and Punk, one of them's got a main event and they're both going to be good. So, I think you can poke holes in it, but I think it was still historic night. It was still a great night. It was still a great show.
Yeah,
No
totally.
question about the historic night part, Jordy. I'm on the same page there, right? Look, and I, not to sound like a broken record, but like, there's no way it was going to live up to the expectations because they were so steep because of how big of a deal the entire thing is. It's the longest running episode of cable television ever.
Mhm.
Moving off of cable to a huge streaming service on a huge platform in a new arena, all kinds of stuff. They brought out the stars. They did all of that. They absolutely delivered in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
There's no way it was ever going to live up to what the expectation that was provided lent it to be.
People expected WrestleMania on a Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
It was
and
not. It was not going to be that, but it delivered.
I think
the
it
most dang
delivered.
good.
It delivered better than I can't think of right off the top of my head, but
Yeah,
some PLEs where have just been like that fell a little bit flat. I don't think it fell flat at all, and I think it had an impossible task. And I mean, yeah, it's 4:10 in the morning, and I don't regret staying up.
Not
And
at all, right?
There've been times, and I've got work tomorrow. There's been times on a Saturday when I've stayed up to watch a PLE and got to the end and been like, I kind of wish I'd just watched this tomorrow when I woke
Yeah, I
up
coulda
and
caught
didn't
this in the morning.
lose the sleep. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't feel like that. I certainly feel like it was worth staying up for.
I would go as far as saying, to your point there, Jordy, I think it's the most important Monday Night Raw we've seen actually since Punk's pipe bomb.
Yeah, could be. I think, yeah, right now it's hard to say, but in 20 years' time, if Raw is still on Netflix, and not only Raw is still on Netflix, WWE is on Netflix. If this goes well, you will see huge, big sporting names that you know, such as probably NBA, NHL, NFL, Premier League, go, you know
All
what?
kinds of
If
stuff.
it's worked for WWE, let's go all in a streaming service and give them. And that is, it's just such a huge moment in broadcasting and live sport broadcasting. And it feels good as a wrestling fan that like we're kind of trailblazing this in a way. Because I think other people have done it, especially tennis with Prime and stuff like that. But to go all in, to be like, all of our product is now on this one streaming service, I think it's pretty big. Which I know it's not fully like that in the US, but from a UK experience in it, NXT, Raw, SmackDown, all on Netflix, no ads as well, which was crazy.
Crazy.
It's a groundbreaking kind of. It was a great pleasure to spend it with you two. It was great.
That was a blast.
Well,
Thank you
well,
for having me.
But when you think of this is probably the last thing I'm probably going to get to, but when you look at like the history of the business, WWE has always been at the forefront of everything, the forefront of the cable TV, forefront of pay-per-views, the streaming service with WWE Network, now going all in with Netflix as a streaming service. They set the trends with a lot of this stuff that other companies follow after it.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Can I just say as well, which is also huge and why I think it is so big, I can now already watch that episode of Raw.
Yeah.
That is wild. That
That's
is such
huge.
a game changer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also, if you
That
think
it's
about,
there. Like I clicked it and it took me to the end because obviously I was watching it live, but I can go right back to the start and watch the whole thing now, which that's huge, man.
The
That's
only
huge.
option before was like, it's DVR now, but like
Yeah.
TiVo.
Yeah.
TiVo was the big deal, right? That's the only way you could get that.
Mhm.
And even when you get the streaming with the network and Peacock, you still don't have that choice unless you recorded it
Yes.
via cable. That's
It was the same in the UK as well. The same in the UK. You'd get it. It would go on to like on demand, but I think like 48 hours after. So it's like that's no good at all. Like
Yeah. To avoid spoilers and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Right, gents. I'm gonna have to go though.
Oh,
So- Well, let's. I'm gonna say bye to the comments as well if you guys are staying on.
Yeah.
But
no, I was gonna sign off.
Yeah, we're
too.
gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
oh, right. Well,
I'll leave it the same. Do you want to do the sign off?
no, you do the sign off, bro. It's all you.
You do the sign off. You do the sign off. You hosted.
What do we say? We have been Wrestling Republic. This has been a historic night, and it's been a pleasure to spend it with all of you. We'll be back possibly on Friday. I don't know what the schedule is, but I think we can definitely do some more of these live streams. But regardless of live streams, you're definitely gonna tune into the daily broadcast, which is on at 8 o'clock UK time.
That's noon Pacific. That's 3 o'clock on the East Coast. And of course, 9 a.m. for our friends in Hawaii. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do.
There we go. There we go. Peace out. Goodbye.
Thank you. Everyone have a great night.
I can't click us to stop being live, lads. So someone else is going to have to do it.
I'll stop it right now. I'll stop it right. 1, 2, 3. It's over.